he's the one responsible for the murder, the brutal murder of the four Idaho college students in November of 2022. Yeah. So today he pled guilty. And I just want us to talk a little bit. Yeah. I just want us to talk a little bit about him and about this case, you know. You remember him? Yes. So he was the one who broke into the house. You are here. How you doing, my love? Pitney, what's up? Who that? AP? I bet that is AP. AP, what's up? AP, you change your name every week. How you doing? How are you doing, my love? Good to see you. Who that? Tara, Tara, you that? What's up? Yeah, so this guy here, this guy here that we are talking about, this Brian Koberger guy, he was the one held in connection with the murders of those four Idaho students. Winsome, my love, it's been a mighty long time since we haven't seen each other. And you know, I just sat here and I just decided I'm live on the talk, and I just decided, you know what, I haven't gone live on YouTube in a long time. YouTube keep telling me that my shorts are doing well. I need to go live, need to do this, need to do that. But you know, YouTube always give me trouble, so I just don't pay them too much, man. Yeah. So, but then I decided, you know what, you know me and my little ego sometimes. When people wrong me and then try to be nice to me, I don't know how to like embrace it. I don't. I just, yeah. I can't just openly start embracing you, re-embracing you after you've done me wrong and then come back around trying to be nice. So anyway. Lord have mercy, AG, what's up? Winston, what you doing up at 12 in the night? Oh yeah, me know some time yet, you know, come back here. What you doing up this time of the night? You were waiting for me? I am here, love bug. I am here. AG, what's up? Yes, AG, your Bigfoot friend is here. I am here. Yeah, we are talking a little bit about the guy, the Brian Koberger guy, who pled guilty today. Over the weekend, I think I did a video on it over the weekend where I was telling you all that he had planned to plead guilty today. He sent letters. He had sent letters to the family of the victims to tell them that was the plan, that he was planning on pleading guilty to the murders in exchange for him facing a possible death penalty for the murders. If he had gone to trial and found guilty, he has decided to just plead guilty so that he can get 4 life sentences instead. You see how funny life is, though? Where's me look young and fresh? Yeah, man, me not just look young and fresh. Me young and fresh. And you say, how is that supposed to help them heal? That is so true. How is that supposed to help them heal? So he can stay. See, somebody in the chat says, so he can stay and eat my money. I agree with you. Yes, so he can stay in prison and live out his days. You know, in prison, he gonna have health care, he gonna have food, he gonna be socializing, all of this thing. But for the fact that he's going to be behind bars, he is going to be alive. While these poor children lost their lives. Today when I was watching the thing, I wanted them to make him tell the court, tell everybody what happened, tell everybody why. Even exactly. See, somebody says he might even get to take college classes. He may even get to finish his PhD because he He was a PhD student at the time when this occurred. He was studying criminology. Wait, let me read him up for you all. Oh, I say. Somebody say he's going to have a boyfriend. Even that, he's going to have a boyfriend there in prison while those children were not even allowed to live out their day. Weren't even allowed to graduate from college. None of that. This man went in there and he slaughtered those 4 children. And I wish the court would have made him tell everybody why he picked them, why he picked that house, what was going through his mind, what did he hope to accomplish. And yeah, listen, he deserves no mercy. I am with you on that, my love. I am with you on that. Somebody here says he can get a deal. The only deal I get is 9 to 5. Take my money to feed people like him. Go to school. That is so true. That is so true. Yeah. I am unashamed when I say that I am pro death penalty. There are some people who deserve it. Oh, when someone say, oh, John Card, so then, all right. Because I haven't been over here. Mr. Joe over on TikTok, but he hardly say anything over there, so I don't know. But Card all right, man. Card is okay. Yeah, so as I was saying, I say I am pro death penalty. Yeah, I'm pro capital punishment. There are some people whose crimes are just so heinous. I can't bring myself to saying, okay, give them life in prison and that's it. When some seem they ask you, sick of the speak of the devil and they appear, but this time you spoke of an angel. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So as I was saying, I am pro capital punishment. There are some people. All right. Somebody chat say I am pro eye for an eye, and I am with you on that. Yes, because in the case of this man, this man went out of his way. He bought a knife. He went there. He went into that house. Teresa, how are you, my love? He went into that house and he slaughtered not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 young people. 4 of them. And it's not like it was a pew where you're at a distance. It's up and personal. It's with a knife. It's up and personal, like I'm right next to you. And he knew what he was doing. Because people who are not aware of the gravity of their actions do not take evasive action. But he did. He knew exactly what he was doing. He is evil. He is cruel. And I believe he deserved the same punishment. He planned it. He planned it. He should have been forced to tell everybody how he gained access to the house. Because I don't know, there's so many of them living in the house. There's like 6 of them living in the house. So maybe the common door is usually left open. Who knows? But he knew something about that house. Why he picked that house to go in there and to do that to those children. Yes, Teresa, I agree. Evil and heartless. And even today, when I was listening to him saying guilty to the judge, my heart just sank because I can't imagine the pain that those parents are going through. And to hear him and to see him just cop out like that, like he just thumb his nose at them, like, I get the better deal here. Your children are no more, but I get the better deal because I still continue to live even after what I had done. So I really and truly believe that accompanying that guilty plea, he should have been forced to tell the world why he did it, how he got access to the house, why he picked that house, and why he decided to take those children, and give us a walkthrough. Who he encountered first, what happened. Yes, he should be forced to give us. I know it could have been hard for the parents, but people like me with nosy minds, I would have wanted to know. Yes, don't let him just get off scotch-free. Let me play this for y'all. Don't let him just get off scotch-free to just say.
With respect to count 1, burglary, felony, how do you plead, Mr. Kohlberger, guilty or not guilty? Guilty. As to count 2, murder in the first degree, as it relates to the murder of Madison Mogan, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty? Guilty. As to count 3, as it relates to murder in the first degree for the murder of Kaylee Gonsalves, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty? Guilty. As to count 4, the first degree murder of Xana Kernodle, a human being, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty? Guilty. As to count 5, the first degree murder of Ethan Chapin, a human being, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty? Guilty. Right. Therefore, with respect to count 1, burglary, felony, how do you plead, Mr. Kohlberger, guilty or not guilty?
Yeah, and you see, you so brazenly just, guilty. I think he got away too easy. He got away too easy. That's my view. He got away too easy. And you see the thing is, Miss Kids, why I know that these people know exactly what they are doing, but they are doing it anyway, is that he doesn't want to die. He does not want to die. But you see, that is the thing. He does not want to die. He does not want to be sentenced to death. And I find that with murderers, they are willing to take somebody else's life. They have no qualms about it. They will sit there and plan it and plot it and get the weapons to do it and everything else and commit the act. But when they are faced with death, all of a sudden, they want mercy. All of a sudden, they want mercy. Jason, what's up? All right, Jason. Then I've... Exactly. Yeah, but that's the truth, Jason. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. They sit there, they plot it, they plan it, they go out, they commit it, and then when it's their turn... Okay, Jason, I appreciate you. But then when it is their turn, they plead and they beg for mercy and they cry because they don't want to. They don't want to suffer the same fate that they had surrendered somebody else to. So for me, I think he got off easy. I think he got off way too easy. Is in addition to that, as I said before, in addition to that, I would have loved for them to force him to tell what he did. And y'all know, y'all know what was the item that did him in? You know, it was that knife shield. Yeah, it was that knife shield. He had bought that on Amazon, and for some reason the shield was left at the crime scene, and the DNA test from that shield led to him. And you know the funny thing about it is that people like him, people like him, they think they can fly under the radar because, number one, they don't look the part. Yeah, they believe they can fly under the radar because they're gonna say, oh, nobody's going to think it's me. I don't look like an unaliver. No, I don't fit the script. You know, he's a PhD student. Somebody who has their life together. Nobody's going to think that somebody with their life together like that is going to go out and commit such a heinous crime. So he would think, oh, nobody's going to look in my direction. And I know that has happened a lot of times where there are unsolved cases where the unaliver is sitting back and laughing, watching the police or watching everybody else and smiling because they don't fit the script, so nobody's looking in their direction. And it's going to be DNA that will do them in, if ever. Just like him. It's the DNA that did him in. And I can just imagine now how the family feel, knowing that there were lawyers there who were willing to defend this man to the death. They were willing to defend him, to say, oh, he didn't do it. Sometimes I think the criminal defense lawyers, you know, me no know. But me gonna leave it right there, so. You know what I mean? Yeah, because, you know, they defend the indefensible. They stick up and they create narratives that's going to absolve their client of all responsibilities of their actions and pull the wool over the eyes of the viewers, the listeners, the jurors, the judges, to claim their client to be innocent, even when they know their client is not. Well, after the judges had asked them to present proof of where he was that night and what he was doing, they couldn't present the proof. When I was reading the thing, they said, what they presented, they said, oh, he liked to go on long drives at nights. He liked to go on long drives by himself. He used it to clear his head and his mind and all of this mess. Well, that wasn't going to hold up. I'm sure they realized that that was not going to hold up in court. So they just decided, you know something, we are not going to be able to prove these arguments that we intend to present to the court. Therefore, let's just take the easy way out and avoid a trial. And somebody says, oh, to avoid the trial is good for the family because then they don't have to live through the gory details of it. And that is true. I understand that, because the parents, I'm sure they don't want to hear, you know, the gory details about their child's last few minutes on earth, but I still think he should have been forced to tell it. You saw what I mean, AG? Yeah. He should have been forced to tell it, to tell us what happened, why he was at the house, and why he decided to do what he did, and all of that. Maybe y'all wouldn't want to hear. I would have wanted to. I would have wanted to hear. But anyway, yeah. So that case is closed, and he is going to go serve his 4 life sentences. I don't understand how some of these lawyers defend people. That is the thing. That is the way the justice system is set up. You know, everybody is entitled to prove themselves innocent. They're innocent until proven guilty. Yeah. So he couldn't be denied that. He couldn't be denied that right. But those lawyers, I tell you. What I hear what she said? She said me nose in her house. That's why I didn't want to hear. Me not business I want to say, yeah, true. Me know some me nose. Me didn't want to hear for true. I wanted to hear why he did what he did and how and it could serve a good purpose too, because then we would get to look into the mind of we get to look into the mind of an unaliver. Lord Jesus, me have to keep remembering these words. I don't want if you say killer them, don't want if you use them words. We would get to look into his mind and see, you know, how he operates and stuff like that. Psychologists could use that too. You know, psychologists could use that information. How the mind of a killer works. And I think too, that's, God, don't you think that's why he went to go do criminology, why he was studying criminology? I think that's why he was testing the waters. And I think this is what I think. I think that he was planning to use this case to further his studies. He planned on committing this crime, not being caught because he had on gloves and everything. It was only because he left that knife sheath at the crime scene accidentally why he ended up being tied to the crime. But I think that he was planning to use this case to further his studies in criminology. So what I think his plan was, commit the crime, not get caught, not being even considered a suspect, continue to follow the crime, follow the investigation, collect newspaper clippings, collect obituaries. I think he wanted to use this crime as his personal treasure trove as he furthered his education in criminology. That's just my view. Because why else? It wasn't like he went there to go essay anybody. He didn't go there for that. He went for the sole purpose of unaliving these children. And he's studying criminology. So I think he wanted to use this case in some further studies. And then later on, some years, you see him talking about this case and saying how maybe the police are, inept in their investigative skills and they're not able to catch the perpetrator and all of this, and use it more as a taunt for law enforcement. But that's just my view. I have a view on just about everything. That's just my view. I think that's I'm always thinking way beyond myself. But I don't see any other reason why somebody who seems to have their life together would resort to something like this, unless he had some ulterior motive. Yeah. But that is that. I'm going to take a look at this. I'm going to read this one for you all. This says his plea deal gave him the upper hand. All right. See, there says somebody. This is from one of those websites. Says Brian Koberger's plea deal gives him the upper hand against his victims' families because it allows him to keep the secrets of the event. And this is what I talk about. It allows him to keep the secrets of the event. And that is what I wanted to deprive him of, the secrets of the event. So this is what it says here. I mean, like how the person saw that story, you know. Wait, let me read somebody else's. I don't like the way she started her story. Yeah. All right, let's see. This is something that his family says. Let me see what E Online says. USA. All right, so here he says, Brian Koberger, on July 2nd of 2025, Brian Koberger pled guilty to the slayings of 4 Idaho college students in 2022, and is expected to face life behind bars, but the resolution was reached over the objections of at least one of the victims' family. The rapid conclusion to the case highlights the controversial role plea deals have taken on in the criminal justice system amid criticism from both the victims' families and criminal justice reform advocates. In Koberger's case, his deal spared him the possibility of a death penalty sentence. He was charged in the murders of Madison Morgan, Kaylee Gongalves, Zena Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin on November 13th of 2022. The family of Gongalves bashed the plea agreement and said prosecutors mishandled a rushed and secretive deal. Koberger changed his plea to guilty in a hearing on June 2nd, and the judge accepted the argument. A sentencing hearing is scheduled for July 23rd. Judge Stephen Hippler said he scheduled the hearing at a time that would allow victims' families to have ample opportunity to make statements before the sentence was officially handed down. The 4 victims were found stabbed to death in their rental house close to the University of Idaho campus on November 13th of 2022. The killings rocked the university town of Moscow and set residents on edge for weeks. Koberger was arrested on December 30th of 2022 in Pennsylvania, where his family lives. His murder trial was to start in August after several delays and setbacks for the defense team over evidence and defense strategy. Ah, boy. Yeah. So that is that. So you see, not all the family is happy with the plea deal. Not everybody is happy. I'm not happy with the plea deal either. Not that I wanted the family to suffer through the trial, but yeah. And somebody says, how does a plea deal work? A plea deal is an agreement struck between a defense team and prosecutor that can include a prosecutor pursuing lesser charges or a lesser sentence in exchange for the defendant pleading guilty. Prosecutors said they would pursue the death penalty if Kohlberger was convicted, but took it off the table in the plea agreement, which would leave him with 4 consecutive life sentences and no chance to appeal or on the most serious charges. So he can't appeal. He can't appeal this judgment, and he can't and he won't get the death penalty. So that's why some experts think that he has won. Moffat, what's up? Think that he got the better end of the deal because he didn't get the death penalty. He wasn't forced to tell everybody what really happened, and he still gets to live. He gets to live on. Moffat, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time. How you been? Is it you who haven't been here, or is it me? It probably is me. Because, yeah, I've been slow coaching, slow poking for a minute. Yeah, but good to see you, my love. Welcome into the live where we talk about everything and anything. Yeah, tonight we're talking about that fellow there. Yeah, Miss Thing in the place, Mr. Murderer, Miss Thing in the place. Miss Thing, how are you doing, lover? Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. You realize how Wednesday is? And you realize that July? You realize that 6 months gone out of the year already? You realize that soon 2026? You realize that soon Christmas? Me Jesus. Jesus, my Andrea. Andrea say, I'll be missing you. The days are flying, me. So the days look like them have 4 hours, not 24. Andrea, I'm here, Andrea. I am here. I am back here again. Yeah, I am back here, my love. How you been? Me not even the text you. Me bad. Not sure me terrible. Sorry. That's mango puree. Me say the mango nice, you see? Mango, me I eat mango puree. Andrea, me I watch me sugar. It is so good. So good. I've been missing you, Andrea. And I say, you know what? You know, so this evening I wasn't going to turn on the YouTube live. I'm going to say, you know something? The spirit nudged me and said, Trev, turn on the YouTube live. I mean, you haven't been over there in a minute, you know. You need to get back into the groove, get back into yourself. I mean, the longest journey starts with the first step. And if you quit part of the way, you're never going to reach the end. I'm just say, all right, let me turn on YouTube. And soon I'm turning on, I see all of my good people them. Yeah, and I realize, oh, this all call me. Who this? Hold on there. Alright, see me here, me come back. People them always want me to agree to stuff. Me not agree to nothing. Okay. I just said, yeah, what in that year? She said at 50, me well past 50 though. And what kind of sickness I reach the body if it's not menopause? Listen, when we are in our middle age season, anything can happen, sis. Anything can happen. I was telling them the other day when I go to the doctor and the doctor say my blood pressure high. Look up. But me I say, but Andrea, me I say, I'm not a reckless eater. I don't like. I was just like, me don't know yeah, man. Me don't know them doctor yeah. Me don't know if them doctor yeah do the right. I say the right thing. So me just say, you know something. Me come home and this morning make my daughter check my blood pressure. Blood pressure, I do good. Me don't know if a white coat syndrome I did get. I don't know. But I gotta keep an eye on it. Then him talk about my sugar. My A1C is fine. Yeah. And I wasn't even fasting when they did that sugar test, when they took my blood. So I was like, you know, these doctors, them like them want to scare you because them want to run, come give you one whole medicine. First thing in talk about. Barry, me done with you. That's what Barry saying in the chat. A man you want. Barry, what make you happy do me so? What me do you? Wanna hear this? Barry, behave yourself. Behave yourself. Barry said, me I'll back up. Like, seriously, Barry, what make you... Oh, Lord, you need to behave. You need to behave yourself. Mr. Barry, from come out of the doctor, me and Mr. Chair, what the chair just give it a make up pain in my head. But me say, the moment me come out of the doctor's office and come home, me not have no issue. Every time I do my blood pressure, I go work with my blood pressure. It's always fine. And then I go to doctor tell me about blood pressure. Okay. But we're going to keep an eye on it. Yeah, we're going to keep an eye on it. And if considering that I'm always conscious of my health, and except the potato pudding. Only I don't know what say. Only the potato pudding. Yeah, I cannot eat too much, but but may I change the way I do it? Cause like Sunday, right boy, what's up? Sunday I made the potato. Voila, listen. The potato pudding is the problem. And when I make the potato pudding, I'ma put the slushy on the top. Lord of His mercy. Me not stop eat it. Cheese and peas. Sunday me make one banana bread. Me didn't want it to be bready. Me didn't want it to be light. I wanted it to be heavy. So I made it like a pudding. Ejaba, what's up? I wanted it to be heavy. So I made it like a pudding. Right and tight. Yeah? You know, so me not add no sugar to it. My daughter says she need to eat none. Me not add no sugar to it. I just use the bananas, blend them up, add the egg and the flour and the butter. Royal boy say if it done. I can't deal with you, you know. I can't deal with you, you know. I can't deal with you. Why you did have to ask that the question? Why did I have to ask that the question? I don't hear him. I asked me if the banana put. I dream no some name it off already. I dream no. All right, Royal boy, since you ask, yes, me already, this, not too long ago, me eat the last piece. Yeah, but you never have no sugar. Me just put coconut flour in it. Me put the coconut flour. You know the coconut flour me make. Remember me make the coconut flour online? When me grate the coconut, squeeze out the milk, use the milk, make custard and oil, and then me dry the trash and then blend it out in a flour. Remember? Yeah, so me just put the coconut flour in it, butter and egg and spices. Yeah. And bake it. It nice. I'm gonna put no slushy on the top because me I try to avoid putting too much sugar. What I mean by it done, clean. Barry said over picture. Okay, Barry. So this is the guy we were talking about earlier. I'm gonna take him down off of the screen because we're not talking about him no more. Yeah, this is the guy. This is the guy we were talking about earlier. He was he slaughtered four young people in 2021, and he just pled guilty to the charge so that he could avoid the possibility of the death penalty if he was found guilty in the court. So he just pled guilty, and we were talking about it, and how unfair I think it was to the families of the children who he slain, who he slew. Yeah. So that's why we were talking about him. I will say, and him there. She said, if I say, and then I put him in a prison. Then I put him in a prison for continue eat our money, which is so true. Yeah. Don't tell me, me get this. Me change the screen. Me can't change the screen while me there on the live. I should be able to, right? I know the topics can't be changed, but I thought you could change the background when you're on the live. You can't change. I that me that try for doing but me don't know what comes in a happen. Me go up and or me can change, me can find one different background. Let me see this. Oh, me can remove that. Okay. All right, there it is. You just gotta try a little. Yeah, so that so that's the deal. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about, that guy. Oh, Wahala. Andrea. Where's the one I drink for the sugar? Well, me use merengue. Me use tuna water. Okra water. Yeah. And them know so good for sugar. But my sugar na eye. Yeah. My sugar na eye. The doctor try to scare me. Like, yeah. Want to put me on some pill they know, you know. Why you want to put me on some pill they know when I gonna get kicked back off? You think them easy? Like, child, please. Yeah, this morning, I mean, if you go make some more tea, you know. I mean, if you go make some more tea right now, because the Shema lady, the Shema Maka, the Shema lady good for blood pressure. You know me I thought, oh, the Shema lady, the one where you touch it and it lock up. Greg, what's up? How you doing? How you doing, my love? Yeah, the Shema lady. Me and this are doing the same thing here. Yeah, the Shema lady, it good for blood pressure. Me always say my mother use it. And even now she tell me say, you don't find no Shema Maka, no Shema lady up there. Me swan sitting out the door look like Shema lady. When you touch it, it not lock up so fast, but it look like the same Shema lady. I eat me they use make tea. You know, do me nothing yet, you know, do me nothing. It look like a Shema lady. Yeah, Shema, you know the Shema lady when we there Jamaica, we walk through cow pasture. I used to Shema lady, I you touch it, it lock up fast. This I wanna lock up fast. But me still use it. Yeah. I use. This morning my blood pressure was 118 over something first, 118 over 64, I think. And then next time it was like 124 over like 90 something. The 90 something kind of high, but yeah. But anyway, we will see. I'm going to keep you all posted. Yes, it look like tambourine leaf, but it's smaller. Yes, Andrea. That's the one. And it grew a lower ground. Yeah. I ate my drink. Oh, question. That purple. Wait then. Me shouldn't go to the but the rain a fall. Me not go out there. Me don't want the rain wet me up. I don't want the rain wet me up. Yes, Andrea, me good. Me still vertical, sis. Me still vertical. Yeah. I'm so glad me decided to come on today because a long time I not see you know. Yeah, it's been a long time. So I'm glad I decided to come on this evening, regardless of all the things I have to do. Yeah. Are things good with you, Andrea? Oh, no, Barry, wait, let me go to the door, go pick that something here and let me ask you know, if you don't know it. Because me, since we have so many Jamaicans here, let me go to the door, go pick that something here and I can show and ask you know. Let me come show it to you. Oh Lord, my slippers wet up. My slippers is wet. Hold on, this one come. There's a mosquito with me now. I'm gonna catch him. Anyway, mad people, who know this? Anybody know that's the plant here? Yeah, me just go out there go pick one pear. See, the pear them on the tree are ripe, you know. Me sorry there so far. I love when they are crisp. I like them when they're soft. Who know this? May I talk about the Diddy afterwards, Andrea? No, anybody here know this plant here? Nobody? Uh-oh. Mad people, Barry, anybody here? Nobody seems to know it. See that? Nobody don't know it. This is all over my backyard, but I mean, them the little seeds, they get ripe. See that? Nobody knows it. They get ripe and they have one nice purplish burgundy stain color, but me not know. Me look for it on the internet, but me not know. You know, so oftentimes people know the plant better than what the internet has to say. Right, Neil? Neil, what's up? Yeah, so somebody want to know, because every spring it comes up in the backyard like crazy. And I'm always saying, Lord Jesus, I wish I knew what it's for. What I can use for. Yeah, somebody asked about the Diddy thing. About the Diddy try. Make sure I go on with Diddy. I'll Google to me the name. That's all. But I thought you all knew it otherwise, because you're not always, into no herbs, All right. Let's see what Diddy is saying now. This is 2 hours ago. So y'all know he was found guilty. I'm surprised that they didn't find him not guilty on all counts. I am surprised. Because if you all noticed that the temperature had changed about him. When we saw the video of him assaulting Cassie, everybody's temperature went up. The media, social media, everything, everybody's temperature went up when we saw that. That confirmed to us that he had monster tendencies. When the victims went on the stand, though, you all noticed that everybody's temperature came down because people started asking different questions and the whole emotional attachment to the case started to shift. So I was surprised that I didn't find him guilty or innocent on all counts. Yeah. But hold on, let us read it. Let me find it here. Oh, somebody says he dropped to his knees after the verdict was read. Why Google doing this? Your account needs attention? Need what attention? You want me to verify my account? Like, seriously? Listen, don't play with me. Is that happening to y'all too? When you try to get on the internet? Are they asking you to verify yourself? Joe, my boy, what's up? How you doing, my lovely love? Nee said he want to beg for mercy. I guess that's what he wants. Because they say he faced about 20 years, right? Hold on, me not understand. Why did I ask me to verify myself on the computer? What's going on here? right, let me try again. A whole heap of things going on, you know. A whole lot of things going on. You know that people who are here in America, who have been here for years, people who have bank accounts, you know that some people are being contacted by the banks. The bank wants to know if you're a citizen. If you're not a citizen or legal permanent resident, you can't have access to your money no more. I word to the wise, if you don't have money at the bank and not straight, you run hurry up my case and go take it out. I was watching a thing this morning where the guy is a reporter. He's a journalist. And he said he got a call. He got a text from his bank and said that he needed to verify his citizenship status and stuff like that. And they canceled all of his direct pays and everything like that. When he went into the bank, they said they had an obligation to determine the citizenship status of all their clients. So, and them now make it, and the thing is, once them start asking you, they're already taking action against your account or shut down your account. They not claim say a new law, new mandate then get. That's what the guy was saying this morning. He said that's what his bank told him. It's a new mandate then get. So, I just tell you that. So, I buy it, so I sell it, and I don't put no brats upon it. Okay? Alright, so it says here, hours after New York jury found P. Diddy guilty on only 2 of the 5 charges in a sex trafficking trial, the judge denied the defense requests for release of P. Diddy to his Miami Beach mansion. In his ruling, the judge said, the judge cited Combs' years-long pattern of violence as a reason for him to remain behind bars, adding that he continues to be a danger to others and unable to follow the law. Arguing that P. Diddy, who pled not guilty to sex trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, as well as transportation to engage in prostitution, was acquitted on the 3 most serious charges of sex trafficking and racketeering, and only convicted of prostitution-related offenses. His defense attorney said he should be released on appropriate conditions. But the judge said no. All right, you hear what Neil said? Joseph, what's up? Winsome, so Joseph here. Winsome was just asking for you, Joseph. Yeah, so Joseph here. Joseph is fine. At least we can confirm that he's fine. Right, Jojo? Right, so Neil telling herself when I have money at the bank and I have foreign pitney, put them in a foreign pitney name. You can't even trust to put your money in nobody's name. You put it in their name and next thing you know, then clean out the account and gone with it. You can't call police, you can't go to court. You know people wicked these days. People wicked, you know? People wicked, man. People wicked and cruel. Trust me. Yeah, so Diddy's going to stay in jail, Andrea. He's going to remain in jail. When is his sentencing? Hold on. His lawyer outlined that Combs will be willing to put up a $1 million cash bond co-signed by his mom, Janice Combs, his sister, Keisha Combs, and Sarah Chapman, the mother of his eldest child. You know, something think of his son was the oldest one. You didn't know say about oldest daughter? Chance Combs. You didn't know that is, I didn't know that is Maddie. Did you all know that? Or am me alone the back of time? It look like I'm me alone the back of time. Oh, I thought his son. Neil said them not want him money, they want him to stay behind bars. And them say he wanted to agree that he would have no access to his private plane because his private plane is currently grounded in Maui. Let's see how many years could he face in prison? How many years could P. Diddy face in prison? Watch ya. My computer shut down. You never hear nothing like that. I must true me not respond to the people them to verify who I am. Hold on there. Your computer, watch ya. Watch ya. Computer shut down to back foot fire. Hold on, let me shut down all of them something here. Hold on there. The computer shut down, people. No, hold on there. Let me see how many years P. Diddy. All right. Let's see how many years he could face in prison. Nara, what's up? How you doing, my love? Let's see how many years P. Diddy could face in prison if he is convicted. How many years? How many years did he face? Let's see. 20 years. 20 years he could face in prison. This says Sean P. Diddy's trial has come to an end with a mixed verdict after a jury acquitted the music mogul of the top charges and found him guilty of a lesser transportation to engage in prostitution counts. But the once celebrated rap icon's 2-month trial, which revealed startling and far-reaching allegations of physical, sexual, and psychological abuse, doesn't end this chapter of his troubles. While some companies and institutions have cut ties with him, much of the hip-hop world has yet to fully grapple with the case. Whether former collaborators acknowledge the allegations, the response, or lack thereof will reflect the genre's broader reckoning with power, abuse, and accountability. Yeah, so 20 years, Poochie. 20 years he could face. You think they might give him 20? I don't think they're going to. Do y'all think they're going to give P. Diddy 20 years in prison? I don't think so. And you see, the funny thing is, you see them basically get R. Kelly a life sentence. And I see him trying to stuff this. Like, you get what I mean? Yeah. We will wait and see how many years they're going to give him. But I don't think they're going to give him the 20. I think they're going to give him a small fraction of the 20. Because they've already only found him guilty on 2 of the charges. And it's 2 of the lesser charges. So therefore, I don't think he's going to. Nolan, what's up? I don't think they're gonna give him. They're gonna send him away for 20 years. But I keep my fingers crossed. Who want a bet? $50. Who want a bet? Yeah, I don't think that's what's going to happen at all. I don't think he should have been found guilty on all charges. You think so? No, sir. I mean, I think we hear and see everything. I don't think we saw or heard everything that was involved in the case. I think whatever they are going to do, we're just gonna have to work with it. We don't have no choice. Because you notice that people not all that. The momentum for the sympathy for the victims has died down. So people are not as emotionally connected to it. Somebody say, why you want to castrate the man? Why you have to castrate him? No, sir. He's a cruel individual. He's a sick individual, that's for sure. He is sick. He is crazy. And the love of money, it is, I mean, but it is money. Anytime you see people think they have too much money, then think they are invincible. Yeah, them think say anything should affect them. Them think them get for rub shoulders with power, privilege, and authority. So they don't think that they should be responsible for their actions, take accountability. Where's what me I eat? You know what I'm saying? I saw mango puree me I eat. Yeah, me I lick the platter clean like Jack Sprat. Yeah. See there? It done. I put it in the freezer overnight. So it was all frozen. So it come in like ice cream. And it was just mango. Me just puree the mango and put lime juice in it. And that's that. Nothing else. And this I one pear I just pick when I go to the door. Yeah, the pear them on the tree start ripe. The bird them start eat them. So me and the bird them I eat them. I wish you were a little bit closer. I could have share pear with you right now. The pear tree. As some stick me ever use. Some stick me ever use catch up a branch them. Because I don't want to branch them for drop down. For tear off with the fruits on there. So I have to catch them up right now. Last season, I never get this many pears. I get peaches. And this year, I'm going to see 3 peach me get. Yeah, so we just have to work with what we have. Right, people? Yeah, we don't have no choice. What else is happening? We forward with Diddy and Brian Koberger. Who else was on trial? Anybody else? Let's see what else is in the news. Because when it's not one thing, it's another, you know. When it's not one thing, it's another. I don't see anything else go on the news. Except that evil place where I see them a build on, where them build on in Florida. You see them talk about them talk about them alligator Alcatraz just inhumane and cruel. And them a laugh and I have fun with it time, but alligator go eat the people them. I don't know how people feel comfortable feel comfortable with this kind of behavior from government. It just seemed to me not just dystopian, but I don't know. It's the hate, man. The hate. We are swimming in an ocean of hate right now. All the hateful rhetoric, hateful messages, just hate all around. And you know, when the people's minds are swayed towards hatred, nothing to them seems off the table. It's like anything goes. They can always that's not what I was gonna say, but anyway, yeah. The cruelty is what it is. And that is the order of the day right now. Yesterday, I saw the president visited down there, and those were with him, and all of them, they were laughing. They were having a good time. He was talking about, oh, they're going to learn to run zigzag from alligators. Like, really? That's how we want to treat other human beings who have done nothing wrong but left their country trying to find a better life. It is so sad. And people find it cool. And them jump up and say, oh, that's what I voted for. Yada, 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 yada. All I can do is wish you all luck. That is all. Wait, Andrea, did you see that there was a fire over there in California where the people were, there was like fireworks. They had fireworks. Question, anybody going out to celebrate the 4th of July? We are not free until everybody is free. There's no independence until everybody has independence. That is my view. You know how normally me would go over the, because you know them always have like a 4th of July show. I'm not going over there this time. Nope. I'm not going over there. I'm not going outside to show you any fireworks from anybody. I know, I don't see, and I don't hear. And that is that. But there was a firework explosion. I think it was in California. Let me see if I find it, you know. Let me see if I find it and tell you all about it. A blaze ignited by the okay, I'm gonna think of this how the story start. 7 people are missing. Oh, I never hear about the missing people. But 7 people are missing after a massive explosion at a warehouse in Northern California that sent bright fireworks across the area and ignited a bushfire. Oh, wow. The location was owned by an active pyrotechnics license holder, according to the California Department of Forestry. Emergency crews are searching the property for the missing individuals, and investigators are also surveying the area with drones. Initially, officials said the explosion was set off by fireworks stored in the warehouse, but they later clarified that the location was a pyrotechnics facility in the community of Esparto. Residents in Esparto and Madison remain under an evacuation order as of this afternoon. There is a reduced risk today, but a risk that still remains. Oh my God. Officials are working to determine that everything done at the warehouse was in line with licensing agreements for the pyrotechnics facility. Oh, Lord have mercy. Biggs, what's up? Oh my goodness. Where Andrea there? Andrea, did you see the big $300 million wedding over the weekend? Did anybody else see the big $300 million wedding over the weekend in Italy? Did you all see it? Are the most expensively ugly wedding I ever seen. Pardon me. You know, say me mouth now have no government. Listen. 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 You know see it? In the news, Lord me say, no, sir, the bride wasn't briding at all. The bride wasn't briding. And it was not until somebody showed a side by side of her what she looked like before and what she looked like now that I realized that, my gosh, the woman is scary now compared to what she looked like prior to all this plastic surgery she did and did her face and all of this stuff that she did. It's just like, wow, what for? She looks like a completely different person. You hear me neighbor dog them? Yeah, she not ready at all. And then this morning I was reading an article and they said, and in the Frost, what's up? Somebody said they should have given money to the Palestinian children. You know they ain't gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna give the money to the children who need it. Not one bit. They will not do that, my love. Yeah. I was reading an article today and they said he did not have a prenup with her. He had a prenup with his first wife. That's why he had to give her like 300 million or something like that upon their divorce. But this one, he didn't have any prenup with her. So when she leaves with nothing. So I guess she's gonna have to be grabbing everything while she's with him. But boy. Wasn't ready at all. Not at all. Wasn't ready. Listen, you know, watch out. You say what kind of green fruit that Margaret? What's up? Pear may I eat first. Pear, come off of my tree. Me just got a door go pick him. And I like them green and crisp. Yeah, me not like when them ripe get soft. Get ripe and soft. Yeah, this American pear. I am a garden grow. See tree right out there, so me just go to the door while I go pick it. You never you just in me yard, you never see it. Margaret, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, I only eat what I grow. If I not me grow it, me not eat it. So said for this pear. Where your wife to be there? Which one am I your wife to be? Watch yourself, son. I just said, what's in the garden for reaping? Mr. Andrea, me no know when in the garden for reaping. Must the only pear. Some strawberries are come out there, but you know, as soon as the rabbit discover them, I said, one of me, we have to card over here up on YouTube. Andrea, me know the garden no garden this year like last year at all. May I tell you, everything, you coming at everything me plant, just the heat, and the soil is not holding on to the water, so when you water them, the water runs right through. And you see the plants drying up and you keep watering it. But when you dig underneath the root dry, even though you've been watering it. It coming like there's a water fairy who's just sucking up the water and the water not nourishing the roots of the plants at all. Yeah, so me have yesterday me harvest some beans and use them cook soup yesterday. I have potatoes I wait for harvest. Not yet, cause them not dry down yet. Strawberries, we have had one crop of strawberries already. The pears, yeah, the pears out there. And nothing else. The grape them not ready yet. I bucket me plant them in there now. Buckets and grow bags. I may have a lot of them in the raised garden beds. But me have callaloo. Me I reaped the callaloo seeds earlier this week and I sprinkle them. So I can see if I can get some more callaloo. I get a couple tomatoes yesterday. I have scallion. Press if I move come to Jamaica. Lord have mercy, brother. You have space for me? Yeah. I have my one space. I have my one little rock. One little piece of the rock. How are you doing, Margaret? Oh, good to see. Margaret says the first time here. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, me one little space on the rock. Not that I want to, though. But you know that climate here, trust me. Sometimes me wonder about it too, that I could pack up my stuff and go home. Anybody feeling like that lately? Eh? Yeah. Frost, you don't have a YouTube account? You don't have a YouTube channel? So we can support you over there. Because that's how we do it, you know. We support each other. And just because I'm not on YouTube consistently. But that is just me still. Why I'm not do more over there? Because they're always on my case over there. You can't remember the details to go over there. I true sometimes. I can't remember the details. You can't remember the details to go over on a YouTube channel. You can't bother, you feel lazy. Sometimes I feel in there, me get that feeling there too sometimes, you know. Because I say, my YouTube channel used to go on so good. But me just, from them demonetize me just lose all my spirit. Because, yeah, I just lost all my desire. Yeah, so I just have to make up my mind and go on. Yeah. So may I start over. May I start over again this time. And I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed and hope that I stay consistent. Then take away your first page, so you just say crap it. Yeah, them the far west, yeah, them demonetized me over there, and I just lost the zeal because my channel was doing so good. I like to have 20 something thousand people over there, but I was just like, these people be doing too much, you know. They be doing too much. You put up a video, they might email me foolishness. People say me suicidal and like what? It's like when somebody reports somebody, do they go back and watch the video or watch the live or what was the conversation, what we're talking about, and what would make somebody come up with that, draw that conclusion or something? They don't. They just go ahead and they just start sending you food. I mean, me like don't give me problem in anytime I see something start give me problem. I check out. I check out. I don't like to be bothered. I like when things go smoothly. You don't bother me, I definitely will never bother you. You know, and you mind your business, I mind mine, and we just go on about our day and just everybody just enjoy the world until we all have to go 6 foot 6. But I don't like people bothering me because I don't bother nobody. So when YouTube starts with that foolishness and then it's oh they demonetize you because you reuse video and this, that, the other, and the third. Like, seriously? Seriously? So I'm just ignore them. I'm just like, you know what, whatever. You never make... Yeah, you made another one, but you don't remember. Did you have it on your phone? You don't have it on your phone? Well, you're going to have to make another one, my friend. And then you get the people over on TikTok to go support you over there. The time I did I eat all of the mango and give me none. You'd have to work on the YouTube page. Not 200. Yeah, the time you over there eat all the mango and give me none. You'd have to go and work on your YouTube page. Watch us. Now the internet Yahoo keeps telling me I need to verify myself. Why I need to verify myself? Now me logging on my account on my computer. Why I need to verify myself? Also, next thing for us. Hear my map me know about him have three. Him have 2 mango in the refrigerator and already figure eat. 10K, my love. Stewie, what's up? How the garden? How the farm doing? Good to see you. 10K, how you doing, my love? Good to see you, my love. How are you? Yeah, the next thing that I was going to talk about, guys. Did you all see... You see that the government is getting ready to fast track denaturalization? Did you all see that? We didn't talk about that. Well, we're going to talk about that. The government is moving forward with plans to denaturalize citizens and send them back from whence they came. We are living in serious times. They say it's going to be people who have had criminal record or whatever. People who have had criminal convictions. They're going to denaturalize them and send them back home. None of us is safe, you know. The people them want 100 million people. The people, who this? Wait, who this? I don't see that person. I don't know that person. Let me see. I was looking to see if I see the person. Somebody was asking me to come up with them and I don't see. The person disappear. Okay. He will come back. Yeah. So you hear the people say they want 100 million people in America and they want all those people to be. And I just look at this. This is so ironic. It is so strange. Imagine that your foreparents came from wherever they came from. And they came here. And they displaced the people they found here. They segregated the people they found here. They mistreated the people they found here. They slaughtered the people they found here. And then they made themselves the ultimate authority over the people they found here. They enacted laws that would restrict the movement of the people they found here. They dispossessed these people of their lands, their culture, everything. They dispossessed them. And then now, they create laws to tell those same people that they don't belong here. Ain't that something? That's like somebody coming in at your house and turn around throwing you out of your own house.
Aux input mode.
Listen up, Ox, I don't want to hear no argument from you. Okay? All right, no argument. We don't want to hear from you. So imagine that. And that's what it is that we are dealing with right now. So none of us, even if you're a citizen, you are not safe. Any minute they can decide that they don't want you or your kind or the likes of you. They can denaturalize you and send you back home. And first, you know what I was saying, people? I said, in countries like Jamaica, the crime rate is going to start spiking again. And I don't want to be pessimistic, but this is how I look at it. During the last few years, I know that a lot of Jamaicans came to America through Mexico. A lot of Jamaicans came into America through that way. And a lot of them were people who were wanted for one crime or another. You remember the other day when they say, oh, the crime rate is down? Yeah, the crime rate down because a lot of the pew-pewers are now in America. Now when they are going after them to find them and to send them back, what do you think they're going back to do? Okay, I rest my case. And not just Jamaica. Not just Jamaica. Other countries as well. Yeah, just the cause and effect, you know. That's what I think is going to happen. I don't feel so. Is it just me who feel like that? Really? Yeah, I just feel like crime rate is going to increase. I feel like crime rate is going to increase because of all these people are going to go back down there. The life they used to live before, yeah, they are going to be targeted. They're going to be targeting people. It is sad, but it is, you know, where we live at. And people, even if you are a citizen, put your stuff together. Put your stuff together because nobody is safe. Make sure that there is somebody else on like your account so that in the event that something happens, you have somebody who can access your money and hopefully send it to you some way, somehow, so you can survive. Because we don't look at it. Oh no, yeah, look at what is happening. I want y'all to open your eyes and look. They're targeting the banks. They're saying the banks need to provide information, citizenship information on everybody. Now imagine a person who is here 10, 15, 20 years, and they have been saving with a particular bank and they have their money in the bank. What if the bank says, well, you can't prove your citizenship, so they seize your account? All that money will be gone. You're not going to be able to access the money. You're not going to be able to, you're not going to be able to get the money. So what you're going to do? Because even if they deport you, all that money going to be gone. Now imagine somebody's here 30 years and you have worked, you have saved, you have paid into Social Security, you have your little retirement nest egg and all of that for 30 years. And then they come and they grab you and they say, because you were on a work authorization, you over these 30 years, you were never allowed to adjust your status. So you could never be a citizen. But you kept renewing your permission to be in the country to work and everything. Imagine they pick you up. You've been here 30 years, you are now 60 years old. You have paid into retirement, you have paid into Social Security all this time, all of that. And they pick you up and they deport you. Do you think they are going to send you your Social Security benefits or anything? Do you think so? No, so all of that will be gone. We are living in very serious times. Trust me. Very serious times. Kaizen, you know, some sit down here, so I wait for your Kaizen. I've been sitting here waiting on you, you know. I'm saying, I wonder what Kaizen there. Kaizen finished with the... Is Kaizen finished with the vacation? You back from vacation yet? Are you still out there dropping foot? Oh, I should have picked 2 pairs. I only picked 1. You wanted 1? You want 1? Kaylin, what you been up to? I'm just here going over some news items. We're just talking really about some of the things that's going on. Because there is so much going on, I tell you, Kaizen. There is so much going on. Hold on, eh? Kaizen? Hold on, why am I not hear you?
Pastor.
Oh, me I hear you now. What's up?
Pastor.
How you been? You enjoy your vacation?
Pastor.
Oi, you not hear me?
Pastor, not hear me.
Me I hear you. Me don't know how you not hear me.
My pastor.
Oi! Me I hear him. How comes him not hear me?
Pastor.
Oi, me hearing you. Why you not hearing me?
Pastor.
How I doing something?
Pastor.
What happened to, but him,
Pastor, man, you want to know what
me I hear you him, when he not hear me. He's not hearing that I am hearing him.
Pastor.
Oi!
Pastor.
Wait. Me I disconnect and you come back. Come back up.
You can mute your mic. I not hear you.
No, everybody is hearing me. It's your mic. Something wrong with your mic.
Pastor, unmute your mic.
Watch me cut him off, make him come back. All right. come back up now, Kazen. Because I'm not sure what happened there. How comes me I hear you loud and clear? And my mic is on. Because, Taya, what's up? Everybody else is hearing me. So only you. Only you not hearing me. Come back, Kazen. Come well, want to talk to you. May I have things to talk about? So please to come back. How many want to ask Kazen something now? People, you know, if does TikTok control how many people you can have on your live at once? How many of those little boxes they give you? All right, let me see if he can come back now.
Hey, you must hear me now. You hear me now?
Yeah, I've been hearing you all along.
Yeah, but I wasn't hearing nothing for you.
I don't know what happened to your device, but I was hearing you.
Nothing wrong with my device. Are you?
Me? After me not touch nothing, I not change nothing.
Yeah, touch nothing? It's still that road, man. Sometimes you have to do things quick and fast, but sometimes you have to spend time too, right?
Okay.
Right? Right?
So me here.
Right? Right?
Quit the case, so me here. So sometimes you have to do it quick and in a hurry, and sometimes you have to spend time to do it.
Yeah. So
I can't confirm either.
Next week.
Oh, next week?
Not next week, man. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, my dear. Me in your place right about now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. Me not Jamaica, me in Miami.
You know Miami?
No, we're not going like that. Yeah, Miami.
Oh, my goodness.
If we that in the corner, you know, cook for me, run down or something.
That's what I mean. And if me did there Miami too. Yeah, if me did there Miami too. I'm not going to Miami till next week.
Next week?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Me just come back from Miami Friday.
Really? And next week you down again?
Next week me gone again. You just step me up.
I drive.
Drive all the time, 10 hours.
So my whole man can't believe it. Most men are probably 5 or 6 now. I don't know, damn 10 hours driving.
10 hours and I'm there. I easy drive. No.
Yeah, easiest, but I mean, sometimes.
Especially when I leave out like this time of the night. Like me leave out like 5, 6, anytime between 5 and 10.
Yeah.
My drive go on.
Let us see the whole day or half a day or something like that.
Yeah, me usually reach there like in the morning. I'd reach there in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, like 9, 10, 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Them time them no sleep, me have time enough to run.
Not in long driving, man. In the long driving, New York. I'll do it, fly. I'll do it next week.
You fly?
And I fly.
I drive, me I go on New York.
You get the food, you get the water, you get money flight there, no?
Carry too short.
Because as the plane take up.
As the plane lift up, it go back down.
Yeah. But I mean, easier, man. More than a drive, man.
Yeah, New York can take me 9 hours to reach New York.
9 hours. You have to do 5.
5 hours and 500 and
about 15-minute flight.
570 miles it take me from here to New York.
Okay.
And 750 to Miami. Yeah. But I love the driving.
What's going on,
There's just so much going on in the news. Too big. You see other things going on in news, Kazen.
When certain administration in charge, when I watch news.
Oh yeah.
That's bad, eh? Yeah.
Me have to watch the news because there's just so much going on. No.
I'm not gonna play music because I mean, just like everything upset me. I went on the truth, it's upset me. Anyway, what's the latest?
So them are fast track, them are denaturalized people who have been naturalized but have had criminal records. Them are denaturalized people and send them back where they come from. Too big, what's up?
Hey man, that I get black too.
That a one next
Just like
thing.
anything else. That I get black just like anything else.
But nothing, the man has free reign to do everything that he wants to do. Nothing that's stopping him.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, nothing or no one is stopping him.
I know, but I mean, you know, Ronaldo, say like the Jamaica Prime Minister have more power in a few country than him here, in the same capacity, right?
Say that again.
The Jamaica Prime Minister can't say, I know what anybody in the parliamentary system can't just say what am I do and get it done, just like that. Unlike him, you have to do checks and balances and Congress and Senate and all the things there.
But he's usurping all of that. He might go around everybody and everything.
Yeah, I try.
Him not just a try, him I get away with it because Supreme Court I give him permission to do everything. Yeah, Supreme Court I give him permission to do everything. So I go on and do what I do.
You know that too.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I mean, and then P. Diddy was convicted of only 2 of the lesser charges. The
since
more
who they road?
That same thing I was saying. Me saying soon they are road. Because those are the lesser charges. So I mean, I think they're going to give him. They say he faced 20 years, but I don't think they're going to give him the 20 years. They denied him bail today though.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. The next couple of days you see everything will just unfold.
Exactly. Oh Lord. Yeah, so that is
just like that. So we're cook for the food. Fish head soup and all that something.
No, sir, I didn't make no fish. I didn't make soup last night. I did pick some bean out of the garden. And I use it with some pumpkin out of the freezer. Scallion and thyme and oregano. And 2 little spinners. And that was dinner.
There's a one-man pot.
Yeah, that's like a one pot. I know some I cook a big pot. Because I cook the big pot, you know, me eat off the big pot and then and then me worry about the weight and everything. So I not cook no big pot. Yeah. No, so I'm just cooking up for me and my daughter.
He needs money to base spice.
No, I don't need a base vice. No, my friend. No, my friend. No. I am at peace without that bass voice. No, sir. You don't see all them people. No, my love. You don't see all them people are run up and down for bass voice, so it's ending for them. No, my love. No, thank you. Not end good at all. But them are gonna know say it's the wrong person until the person prove they are wrong.
Just like you know when you find the right note. Just like when you find the right note, you know.
Well, me don't know if me I gonna know when if me not try if find the right person. So me will be just fine.
Okay. I will be lonely.
Me fine. Me not lonely. I'm alone but never lonely.
You're not lonely?
No, sir, me not lonely.
What about alone? What about alone?
I'm not alone.
Okay, you're not alone, you're not lonely. Okay.
I'm not lonely.
Oh, okay.
Right, my people?
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Angie, what?
You have your TikTok
Me have my TikTok family. Watch Angie now. Angie said them to release Diddy and give him a second chance. Really, Angie? No, man. Angie Diddy need some discipline, man. Diddy I go on for these years. I go on like him invincible. I go on like him can't just...
A lot of people,
Eh?
you have a lot of people in the same situation, you know.
Ah, true.
You know.
Yeah, you're nothing. Then go on like they invincible and then can molest people and sitting.
All these things, you know, you know that thing. Nothing. Boy. So I go. So let's go.
What?
That's the way it goes, my dear.
That's the way it goes sometimes. Oh, make me hear myself. I make me echo.
Yeah, Echo, you have two devices open.
I know my device.
Active at the same time.
I know my device a echo. It a echo in your device.
My device are Echo?
Hey, are you? Always you.
Always. I hate that, I know. You know you're a hater.
No, man, me not a hater.
You know you're a hater.
No, not on you, my love. Not on you.
You know you're a hater.
Not on you. I'm sorry. I'm
You're a
sorry.
hater.
I'm
That's
sorry. You see how the echo gone now, though? Watch Kizzy now. Me see Kizzy, you know. Kizzy, me see you.
What you do? What you do?
Yeah, man.
What we do?
Huh?
What did I do?
What you do or what you can't do or what you didn't do.
Me no do that.
Watch a Kizzy say when me did them. Me say Kizzy, me go look one boyfriend but me ain't have no luck. So me come back.
I drive a wrong man level.
me always a picky wrong man them.
You hear the song say, want, he can't get it.
Watch ya, Angie say, you don't hear this. Kizzy, what's up?
Not that thing I waited a long time. I don't see you on TikTok and I waited there.
Actually, me go look one boyfriend, but me ain't find none, so me just come back.
Maybe you did look at the wrong spot.
You know me, always I look at the wrong spot.
Good evening. Sorry, my manners. Good evening.
Good evening. Same so. Wrong spot.
Me always I look at the wrong spot. So that's not nothing new.
At the wrong spot.
The man who say want, you can't get it.
I get to get.
True.
Same so.
I want to see this. Angie say in life we all need a second chance. Make God be the judge. None of us know if what others said about him is true. Listen.
Who them I talk about?
About P. Diddy.
Oh, that man that go walk free now. We say to their work.
Oh, you see, I see him. Me never did say free, but I said he's not going to get the 20 years. He's going to get, listen, Angie, as much as it sounds cool to say we're going to leave everything in our God's hand, we have an opportunity to take care of what's going on here on earth. We have an opportunity, and that including finding people guilty of those atrocious crimes and making them pay the price. Make them pay a price. If them are going to end up paying two prices, well, too bad. But we can't just let them off and say, okay, let God be the judge. I know so it go. I know so it go.
You do the crime, you pay the time.
Yes. You can't just say, oh, let him out. Then all them murderers. Angie, then all them murderers and something. You don't want to let them out and say, oh, make God be the judge. By the time God don't judge them, don't kill off everybody on the earth. No, sir, we don't know that. We got to judge them and put them away, sister.
Me said, over here in a trip, they have a guy over here. Me never know him until, because when that happened, I was in Canada. And the guy and his wife, Laura in one sister, you know, the girl own a sister to their house
Mm-hmm.
and abuse the girl, sexually abuse the girl. Him and the sister, her own sister,
What?
abuse her and then rape her, then whatever they want to do with her and kill her.
Remember say you have to control the word them in a kizzy. Remember say you have to censor the words them. Remember say you have to censor the words over here before them.
Me not hear, yeah, break up. What I say?
No, remember say them are censor the words over here, so you have to.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I know the guy in a them lock him how much years now.
Mm-hmm.
And every time he come for bail, for parole, they deny him. He not deserve to come out.
No man, them the kind of people mustn't come back in a society. They must. Yes, I agree. Those kinds of people must remain.
Mm-hmm. Wicked man and disgusting. You know, me not really follow up the Diddy thing. I don't really follow it up, you know.
Well,
Clips.
Well, it ended today.
Yeah, that's me figure. Me turn on the TV and me see it.
Yeah, it ended today. They only find him guilty of 2 of the lesser charges, but not the more serious, offenses. So, and so that tells me that they probably maybe I will give him. He has been in there now, what, 1 year now, almost? 1 year yet?
Almost since last year, before Christmas.
Yeah, I know I said it before Christmas. So maybe like
around October.
Around October, okay.
October. Yeah, around that time.
So him not reach 1 year yet. They might just give him time served. Or maybe just give him a few years.
All these things go with the amount of money we have. The law depends on the amount of money.
You are right. You are right.
Tell me something.
September they arrest him.
Tell me something. What him do the arrest R. Kelly case?
Exactly. That's exactly what I said earlier.
What he's accused of? What he's accused of? Minor.
Yeah, it sound worse than the R. Kelly case to me. And if them could have give R. Kelly all of that.
My grandmother always said, Jackass said they were on a level.
Jackass said they were on a level.
Yeah.
Angie say he knows that people tell lie upon people. But Angie, I know the lies them tell upon Diddy. These are things that were proven in court.
Yeah, and
the evidence is there. So I don't lie them tell upon him. Yeah, the videos are there, the evidence are there, the text messages and all these other things are there. So
yeah,
he's a different case.
Anything where you do now on social media in a about
it's gonna be there forever and ever, amen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be there forever. Oh, them finally said did his sentencing date. Let me tell you when he's going to be his sentencing. Why the computer keep on tell me stuff? Yeah, there wasn't any sentencing date today. They didn't sentence him today.
No, I don't think they said Thursday. Thursday they're gonna announce it.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, I think me or something like that. Thursday.
Oh.
Yeah, I think me here they said Thursday. Back again on Thursday. Something like that.
Okay, come here look here so what me not see it. I see they denied him. They denied him one. They say he's facing 10 years per charge. So since I find him guilty on just the 2 charges, that's going to be the 20 years.
20 years, but he's not going to get 20. No. He's not going to get 20.
They run concurrently, so they run concurrently, Pastor.
Him not going to get,
They run concurrently.
I'm not getting 20.
If they're gonna if they're give me time, they're gonna run concurrently. So I know I would 20 years. So if my 10-year charge, I would have 10 would have been 10. Because all of them are on the same time.
Oh really?
So yeah. So we'll do 10 for one, and then 10 for the next 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 one. I don't know.
Andrea say how many three counts he was found not guilty of.
And they
Yeah.
only care maximum time of 10 years. You know what I mean? So you get 10 years. They don't want to get the maximum time.
Yeah, I know them. I know them going to give him.
Yeah. Again, it depends on how deep your pocket is.
Okay, wonderful, Angie. Wonderful. And there are times too when you gotta stand up, because I know people will make up stories, people will tell lies, people will try to get others in trouble unnecessarily. But in the case, him a one different kettle of fish, right? Kizzy or Aiden?
Most of the time, money you don't want, you know.
Money, you're right.
Everything's different, you know. Yeah.
Yes, Andrea, look like him a go to the pokey. Him a go stay in a pokey for a little while. Yeah, I stay in a pokey for a little while, but with him.
You never have money get pokey anytime.
But him.
And they have money, you know, anything will come to them, you know, they have money.
Once you have money, man, pokey up here, 20 months.
Yeah, but that is true. That is why. That is why I say, why was the cruelty so necessary then? Why did he have to resort to the things that he was accused of that came out in court? That was my question.
If it's true, maybe just ego.
Ego, allowed him to go so far?
Of course.
My word.
Some people just put the control, you know. You see them look normal, but they just hold the control. Give it the chance, yeah.
I said, then people will give a basket to carry water. That is so true.
But give it the chance, no, they can be whatever they want to be. You know that.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. But all this time.
You see some of the time some people do something like say robbery, like robbery. Take away $1 million. You say at the man they rob somebody $1 million. And you say, boy, I'm gonna never do that. I'm a boss because they never get a chance, you know. Because they never get a chance, and they would never get a chance. So they must say they won't do it because they not get a chance, never get a chance.
Okay.
Get a chance, I mean, you don't know how you act, right?
Or you don't react.
When they give them a chance, yeah. That's just the way it is. See, that's all the time. I get it all the time.
Yeah, that does happen. But we are no me see why J-Lo ran from that relationship.
Yeah, but there's a lot more to come.
In Diddy's case?
Yeah, there's a lot more there's a lot more like him to come. But
yeah, there are a lot more like him.
Yeah.
But him been sowing bad seeds, so this is what he reap. You are right, Andrea. Yeah, he has been sowing bad seeds. Yeah, all these things that came out in court, it was absolutely despicable.
Yeah.
I figured that he was like a bad boy in terms of, the women and juggling several women at a time and, that kind of stuff. But I never for one moment thought he would have been this cruel.
But I say the man, a good man, I saw them grow up, I think just because he's talented, him have all that money and all that fame and everything, So
oh yeah, you're right.
I don't expect him to be like a pastor son ever, So he can get the opportunity with the money and all that, and everything when he want to do, when he could get to do them now.
Then get
He use music up front to come
money.
Yes.
Music and money.
Yeah,
money lifestyle.
Yeah. Exactly, because the things that they accuse him of, he was just a normal Joe. That did a prison already.
Yeah.
And then he won't get any chance again. Other people who accuse him, the people won't come near him because man is nobody.
Well, that is true.
Well, these are things that are interesting. When you have,
And when they have money, you get access to the best of everything.
Exactly,
Yeah, when you have money, you get access to the best of everything. Yeah, you wouldn't get access to if you didn't have a dime. You are
That
right.
is it. That's why more if you have money, you know. If you have some money, faster.
But Trev, no, I second time America. You say pastor, you're pastor now.
No, because me read the Bible all the time. That's why I'm saying that.
She married me, you know.
Like, yeah, bother with Kaizen. I can't be bothered with Kaizen. I may have the Bible right here, so I got you and I write down some stuff outside. Because this a Bible, I don't know but I get me started on this a Bible.
A long time kids in a year. She did say that. A long time she's not here.
Yeah. Come remember, so me did kind of, me drop off a shape.
Yesterday I saw a video resurface for you and me say, I don't see Trev. Last time I see Trev when Trev got Jamaica go on with herself. I don't see Trev.
Another from April. That's true.
No, but we couldn't say your Albany because winter done already.
Yeah, from a come back from Jamaica, me drop off a shape. But me come back from shape, you know. Me come back. I mean, yeah, from come back from Jamaica, it just seem like everything happening. Me keep going out Miami. Me make how many trips to Miami and stuff. Me just, yeah.
You take on more responsibility.
Yeah, me have more responsibility. Week before last, me did down. They come me in the hospital. And me go down and me come back up and me go back and me come back and me go back and me come back.
Alright now?
Yeah, she alright now. She do a lot better. Yeah, so it look like me have to go start going back more frequently. Even though me already go to Miami every.
Everything is everything.
Me always see people don't know I not see long time, you know.
Long time and everything is everything.
Me always see people don't know I never see long time.
Yeah, man, but you know where that.
Me don't know where they're talking to my friend.
I know that what this about TikTok.
Me don't. Angie. Yeah. Angie said Jesus was on earth. He never done nothing wrong but then crucify him. Angie said then crucify Jesus. Jesus never done nothing wrong then crucify him. So then figure did he a second chance. No, Angie.
I want thing Jesus do wrong and I drink wine.
So who said that was wrong?
Right?
What was wrong with that?
Nothing that wrong, you know?
Okay.
Nothing that was wrong.
That's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing that was wrong.
You think that was wrong?
Wine is a maca, strong drink is raging. Who is deceived is not wise. So you know if you drink it till you're drunk, but wine a good something.
So that in itself so say wrong.
No, it's not wrong. It's just in excess, it's wrong. In excess. Yeah, me don't even know if wrong is the right word.
See that?
But in excess, you get undesirable outcomes. That's what I should say. Why me I echo so I hear myself?
So does that mean everything we do in excess you get undesirable outcomes? Anything?
If you get undesirable outcomes, of course. You don't want to do that again.
Anything or just our wine at that point?
Not just wine alone. Wine and wine. The two wine them me attack. Why you can't sleep? Okay, you have work tomorrow?
No man, you know, so from last week, Wednesday, from last Thursday, I work, me just go back and work today.
Okay, you're still tired, you still need to get over it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And even though I'm at home, I don't even rest. I always find something to do.
Yeah, that's why, man. That's why I say come and get a rush away. So you have to take some time off. You have to leave the yard and go somewhere. Go pay one little money and stay in my room somewhere. Eat some different kind of food. See some different kind of people. Jump in some pool.
Different kind of food.
Jump in some pool.
Yeah?
All kind of different kind of food we are going to eat, you know.
Yeah, you have to do all kind of different something, yeah. And so you know, burn yourself out, yeah.
You look at me if you take that the advice.
Hey, what did you say?
It sounds to me like you're one person. Like you are one person.
Oh.
Yeah, she is. She's single.
But the things that you're doing make it appear as if you're more than one person. So you have to take care of the one person that you are.
And then may have Aiden every minute. Mom. Can you do this?
Like Aiden a big boy now. Aiden a teenager. Jesus, my then Kaizen. You didn't see the big bashment wedding. Mad people didn't see the big bashment wedding over the weekend.
On the weekend? No, I don't see.
Maybe
Busy for me really, no. Which one that? Tell us.
the Amazon wedding. You didn't see Mr. Amazon. Alright, baby, be safe. Have a good night, my lovely love. Okay, my love. All right, later. All right. Okay, baby. Where's the kids in?
It's a 50 million euro wedding. That's a 50 million euro wedding, right?
I saw me here. See, I want whole heap of millions was for the wedding.
50 million euro. But the man not having money.
But the
My pocket long enough.
they have the money long, but the wedding ain't ready.
Oh, you're watching it actually?
Me see some snippets of it. It ain't ready at all, brother.
Oh,
Yeah, them they in them in a big till it while.
Oh, okay.
I just my opinion that still.
Yeah.
Say he big till it while.
Some people see it differently and see that's the best thing.
Yes, sir. And then and the other woman the too extra. And that woman the too extra. When I say what's too extra. Extra change one whole heap of frock.
So when you have money, see the other when you have money.
When you have money. Yeah, I go with the money, man.
You have access to
Then I go with the money when you have too much.
I mean, so in a sense, you have to spend the money, And most of the people who have money, they really spend it by themselves,
Well, that too.
Most of the people who have money, they really spend it by themselves. So
That too.
Do something, extravagant from time to time. That's what the thing said. So when you have money, I would do the same thing to you.
I too now we want some money now. Me want to see if you're right. So me want to have money so we can see if you're right.
Yeah, man. In the matter you have money, because you could be your bodyguard, so we gotta be close.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, I can tell you that right now. As you see me, I keep it up, man. You want it right in your pocket, right there, so.
And in my pocket you want there? You sure in my pocket you want there?
Anyway. Anyway, we can't fit.
Anyway, you can. Anyway, you can't fit. I like that. Me a guy. But the two of we are got together.
Jimmy saw right then again.
Then again.
You did already, man 90, I think 190 this time, yeah, I think 190.
I can't with you. You are terrible.
So God is saying, if you get much money, otherwise I'm dead. I'm not thinking to get the money.
He get way past the money. That's why name but I did.
He get afterwards, after I did that, I never get there when he said.
Listen, all them people, they are all grifters. Mr. Watson come up on my phone today, saying that them people have been grifters for all their life. And yeah, take advantage of people's vulnerability. Tell people God tell them this, God tell them that. You know, people, you can't blame people for being attached to religion, you know. You can't blame them.
No, you can't.
You can't blame them.
I want to think that.
Yeah, these people just take advantage of people.
But in spite of that, I rather God tell me himself. I don't want God send a messenger.
Me don't want him tell nobody if he tell me nothing.
I understand it better.
Make him come tell me himself. So the message.
Because somebody come to me and tell me God said, right?
Yeah, me not that, because me and God no malice. Anything God want to tell me, he can tell me himself.
See there?
I mean, why you distort the message, bring, come give me.
No. And then again, you know, message going. You know, normally come the way. Oh God, tell you, you're going to take away.
Yeah, exactly. They are going to distort the message.
You want some people with that.
Yeah, I mean, don't want nobody distort the message come give to me.
You used to do business in Jamaica, you know. Big business, you know. Jamaica, see when I go, when you get that, touch perhaps, put it. Alright, Pastor, 1 second, yeah?
Okay, me can hold for 2.
You can hold for 2?
Anything me hold it in a 2s. Right, people? Fair enough, right? Yeah, so I heard this earlier today that Jimmy Swagger passed away. May rest in peace. He was 90 years old. Yeah. Yeah. Over the years, y'all know what Jimmy Swagger stood for. Since I was a child, I've been hearing this man preaching every Sunday morning.
Yes, Pastor, I'm back.
Every Sunday morning, Jimmy Swagger a blast on TV. I preach and they tell people God tell him this, God tell him that. While all behind the scenes, Jimmy Swagger have the time in life with him prostitute them. And you see, that's why I tell you, say when you live in your life, live your life on your terms. And don't make nobody try to condemn you. And don't make nobody, no matter what it is that you are doing, as long as whatever you are do not hurt nobody. Allah, you know, pew nobody, you know, because I think that is like the worst sin. To take somebody else's life. Yeah, as long as you're not taking nobody else's life, you live your life on your terms. Live your life on your terms. I mean, nobody tell you how you feel live your life. Them I live for them life for them way. You live your life your way. Everybody can't live their life the same way. There would be no beauty in life. In humanity, if everybody's life took the same path, there would be no variety, no beauty. Okay? But then people like to condemn other people for the way they choose to live their life and act as though whatever it is that they have subscribed to, everybody else needs to subscribe to it. You don't make nobody fool you know.
That's not religion. That's religion.
Yeah, not them religion. I make nobody fool you know and do that to you. I make you feel inferior. Politics. I make people feel inferior because of the life they choose to live. No, sir.
And gaslight.
Gaslight you left and right. You go hellfire go burn you up and all. Tell them get out of your face to them nonsense and leave you alone. If I so be the case, let it be. Because I don't know why people be so worried about other people's like. Why would you be if hellfire you think that my lifestyle are gonna make hellfire burn me up? Why is it that you are worried about it? After now you are gonna burn up. You say, oh, me concerned about your soul. You're not concerned about my soul. Concerned about your own soul.
That should be it.
Yes, concerned about your own soul. Because people be getting so preoccupied with how other people living their life. You gotta go to hell. So what? What I gotta do with you? And that is why sometimes Christians become so overbearing, because they step into people's spaces Yeah, they step into people's spaces and they try to tell you,
Absolutely.
you know,
What?
your life is
How to live
wrong,
your
and they
life.
turn up their nose on you, and they have all these disparaging things to
Yeah.
say about you, and they don't
So,
understand. You saw me mean, Kaizen? They
of
are
course, of course,
discouraging
of course,
people
of
from
course,
even
of
wanting
course, of
to
course, of course.
believe or even wanting to share the Christian space with them. Yeah, cause I'm just too much.
So, so no. I have you know, I love music, right? You know, some I love music. I have all kind of music. I play good music, bad music, dirty music, all kind of music. I just love music. Past time I love music. I don't know from long time, yeah. And then sometimes some people come here and I hear them and I tell you what to play.
I want to tell you what to
Play
play.
some Christian music. Play some Christian music on Sunday.
Like seriously?
Yeah. Come here, come tell you. You know.
I mean, I tell him, then in my yard, you come to come tell me what kind of music we play in my yard.
Yeah, some people want to be, you know.
Yeah, that's how some people are, and particularly people who call themselves Christian.
Yeah. Anything you do apart from what they believe in is sin, and you're gonna go to hell. But if that's the case, if they go to hell, so you go.
Exactly. If you think that me I go to hell, that
because you're preventing me from going hell, not guaranteeing me a space in heaven, you know.
Exactly.
You're preventing me from not going to hell. Does not guarantee me a space in heaven because you're not even sure your space is self neither.
JB, what's up? How you doing? Good to see. Yeah, it's been a while, but I'm here. Yeah, and they just come up in your space wanting to tell you, you know, it's not even with encouraging words. It's always a beat down. Oh, you're doing this, that. Oh, you're going to hell. Oh, the Bible said this, that. Oh, like, leave people alone, for Christ's sakes. Mind your business. Worry about where you are going and stop antagonizing people.
What about the people who like pre-Bible? I'm looking at people. How to end up for them? Because if they go to everything what the Bible says, they should have been doing what the Bible says.
But the thing is, nobody can do everything that the Bible says.
What's gonna happen to all these people who are pre-Bible? I'm just trying to find out what's gonna happen to them.
But if I make up my mind, because wherever I'm going to be, he wants to be there also. I can guarantee you we're going to end up in the same place. I can guarantee you. No doubt.
So, but I will guarantee nobody, because like for me, personally, I choose to retire from this life. It's going to be cremation with a big C.
Oh, you want the big C?
Yes, man. Cremation. No cancer. Cremation, that is, alright?
Oh, okay.
So, you're not going to left and say, oh, where's the cousin? In neighboring state, that will never happen.
How do you want to do? You want them to throw you out a sea?
Anything at all they want to do. They want you mix me and put me in a tea, flush me, anything at all they want to do.
Put you in a... Listen, you know how much time me go back and forth with my daughter and tell her this minute me want to get donated to science. Next minute me want cremation. My daughter say, mommy, make up your mind. Me say, listen, at the end of the day when it happens, you make the decision. Regardless of what I have written down, you do what's cheaper and why you think it better for you. Anything you do, me I work with.
The cheapest right now is cremation.
I tell her, say, just do anything you want to do. Anything you do, just guarantee, say, if I have a choice, if I can like it.
Two things cheap. The two cheapest things, one cremation, the next thing, don't claim the body.
I can't with you.
Sure.
Listen. The thought of the worms get to me sometimes.
The thought of the worms, but listen. Okay, so cremation better.
Yeah, and the thought of
You
the
have a daughter.
fire.
But the thing is, but the thing is, you know, really feel the worm.
You don't feel the worm, you don't feel the fire, but just the thought of it.
You know, I feel no worm, I feel no fire. But FYI, and everyone who's listening, yeah, my personal belief is that when you're dead, that's it. You're dead or you're gone.
That's
it. I don't know what you think. Otherwise, it doesn't matter to me. But I mean, as far as I'm concerned,
you and I are on that together.
Yeah. And it. Oh, good. That leaves the one thing together. And you cease to operate either way. Yeah.
You cease to operate. That's it.
Full stop.
Full stop.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it, man. Nobody want to tell you. I don't want kind of thing and tell you about. Yeah, there somewhere around the throne of God. That's bullshit. You're gone.
You're gone around the throne.
That's it.
That means you're gone around the throne, Kaizen.
Gone with you. You want to go around throne?
Yeah.
You personally, you want to go around
around a bank, I want to go.
On a bank.
Around a bank, I want to go.
No. Yeah, right now while we are live, this is the time I don't forget bank. Yeah, no. What time please? Yeah,
me not subscribe to that trouble. You know, you're going on one next life, go live. Me not believe that. But to some people, it is comforting because some people see the finality of death as a disconnection from life, but in fact, it is a continuation. Yeah, because death has to occur for life to continue. Yeah.
Yeah, different for other people continue life.
Yeah, for life continue. You know, there has to be death. What was this? Anything they want to do with him?
All the people who didn't gone. All the millions of people who didn't gone. Can you imagine if they were still around?
Exactly. Can you imagine if all those people, that's why I said, for all the hundreds of years that the world been around, you tell me, so one day all of them, the people that were dead for thousands of years ago, just come back to life? Josie said anything they want to do with him when he's dead, then fi do it.
Yeah, anything. First is gonna be cremation. And what about them want? Otherwise, if they want, you know, put me in a dumpling, put me in a tea, chew me in a sea, anything that all they want to do.
Somebody say, why God make poor people that serve him suffer so? That's a good question.
But the person say,
why God make poor people who serve him have to suffer so? That's a good question, but
because them serve him the wrong way.
Them two brainwashed. My question has always been, why do you have to? Why you have to do this heaping praise? Why you have to do this heaping praise on this entity for you to get any favors? And then you still don't get the favors. Why are we so brainwashed?
The favor you want so much, you have to get to actually get it. Yeah.
All right.
And
to me that makes no sense. Yes, because if I am alive and you say you gotta keep me poor because if I am rich, a rich man, it's easier for a camel to go through a needle eye than for a rich man to go to heaven. So you placate me with that, make me comfortable to say, okay, I shouldn't desire to be rich. Because if I am rich, then God is going to be repulsed by me some way. But if I remain poor, he remains in my bosom. Then poor people shouldn't get sick. Poor people shouldn't get broke. Poor people, because since it seems the way how Christianity romanticizes poverty, it seems as though the people who are poor should get more favors from God. I'm just saying. Somebody say death is a new beginning of life. Yeah, it's a new beginning of life. Can't look at that many different ways, cause like whose life?
But not your life.
Not
Not your
yet.
life. Oh, the matter about life, matter about no life in Christ. Maybe this person maybe this person. Pastor, I want to remember them this.
What it was?
I want to remember them. I said that. I want to remember them when your church remember them.
No, Barry say you're not turning me in Eden. Barry say you're not turning me in Eden.
Barry, you don't have to believe. You don't have to believe. You don't have to believe. You see, you have your own mind. You don't have to believe in what nobody say. You should be able to be propelled by your own mind. You know what I mean? What I say? You should be able to be propelled by your own mind, Barry.
Yeah, I just
not your granny mind or your grandfather mind or your neighbor or your pastor or the pope or nobody mind. You're supposed to be able to be propelled by your own mind. You think and act accordingly. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what religious you are. Yeah? You just gotta be fair with each other. Yeah, you just gotta be fair with each other. If you lend the money, Barry, and you say you give him back Tuesday, make sure you say Tuesday morning you give him back money.
you give me back.
Nobody grow in the bush. Nobody grow in the bush and then Sunday you go to church. Can we come to church Sunday to you? You come to church Sunday and say, Brother Barry, you know, say take some money from me. And if you give me an argument, they hush, me, I'm going to load you up to your part. Church are going to disrupt that day. I wouldn't want that. So if you fear, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you believe in. If you fear to mankind, you have fear to yourself. Yeah, that's what's going to determine, you know, whether or not you go, I don't know, what the different place.
No, I believe in not going off nowhere. I don't believe in not going nowhere.
Me know something that I'm going to more than the place.
Wherever them are going to bury me, that's where I go. But them are going to bury me.
Me not go bury.
Oh, well, you not go bury.
Me not go bury. Nobody. You don't need to dress up and go sit down and ball. No, sir. But if you use me dead, that's it.
You don't want to service. You make them come tell lies.
So If you think me good, tell me right now. Tell me. You know, nobody go tell nobody to tell me. And if you think nobody do the same thing.
Oh yeah, okay. So let me tell you from now. So you're kinda good.
I'm kinda good. Thank you. We think the same about you too. We say we have mutual feelings. Yeah?
We have mutual feelings.
If you don't feel it with mankind, you know no problem. If you don't feel it with mankind, regardless, yeah.
I agree. Yeah, we have to learn how to live with each other.
You not have to be no con artist or no like that.
Exactly.
Everything is everything, yeah.
Barry say if you don't believe in a dopey.
Nothing is complicated.
I want the light to blink so.
Barry say?
If you don't believe in a dopey.
Dopey?
Andrea.
How about dopey?
Miss Kids, you believe in a dopey? Barry say if you believe in a dopey case then?
As in what?
You don't know what dopey? What name dopey?
Yeah, me understand the term. Hold on 1 second here. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. All right. So well, sir, Miss Kid said they visit her every other night. I went in the dopey they come from a visit. Miss Thing, you believe in a dopey? Miss Kitty said them visit her every other night. I don't know what kind of dopey that. When I was a child, nobody could convince me so dopey no exists. And even now, I know there are some aspects of our existence that I do not comprehend. And I just leave it at that. Because you know say, Trev, you know say is when people they're the most lie tell about them. Just say when people dead. The most lie tell about them. I true Joseph, them got people them funeral go talk about them when good liar son of a gun. And they got funeral go talk about it. Go talk about there was such good people and all these nice things they have to say about them. That time them are wicked. Listen, Miss Kid said from when I was a child, I've been experiencing this. Dumpy them a schedule. In case Dumpy them a schedule, I come visit Miss Kid. Listen, I don't know if I should resort to saying anything about believing in Dumpy or not believe them exist or not believe. Me don't know. But I know that there is something about the after this life that humans don't fully comprehend. And why me say that is because you know say me always a dream. When me dream, dreams of my grandmother, dreams of my father, dreams to other people when me know we're dead. Yeah, in our dreams. But there's no way to verify what happens. AG say I go me go on my bed. And when want me to go dream about more dopey. Me now go on my bed because I don't want to dream about no more dopey.
West Broward Boulevard.
The only thing I want folks to say about me is that I'm feisty. That's all you want them to write on the obituary, say you're feisty.
Continue on Florida 842 East for 3/4 of a mile.
Oh my goodness. Listen, me can't prolong a conversation. Yes, you don't want no lies. But them have to pretty it up, sis. Them have to pretty it up. Even if you are even if you are a bad person, at a funeral, out of respect for the dead, they don't want to say that you're a bad person. Because they would think that the people who are at the funeral would already know that you're a bad person. So they kind of quote it in shiny words to make it not seem so terrible. You don't want them to come and say he was a liar, thief, and son of a gun.
If you say it.
But they're not gonna say that. Oh, yes, sorry, sis. Sorry. Andrea said she want them to speak the truth. And just want them to speak the truth. But the thing is, it will be.
So like I mean, I know something not good. Nothing ever like one for me. No service like that.
Then I have no service.
No,
everybody have them good ways. But after you now got here.
Yeah, I know me. I say this man else who might not know me like that.
But it no matter that the time is too late, them not gonna know you again.
Okay. But anyway, no service.
You don't want no service?
Oh, you are interpreting, no service.
I say, so Andrea say if you want no eulogies, just tributes.
1,000 feet, slight right onto the I-95 North ramp.
I didn't get that part.
Yeah, when you hit the I-95 North ramp, you know, you're just the 10 miles from me yard, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I take my that
slight right onto the I-95 North ramp.
I take my that
Me I take your that wine in, Osh.
Fast.
Why? Fast. Me nosy. That's what me nosy. What Miss Kid said, I've been to funeral. She said she been to funeral and the lies where they tell about the people.
Trust me, Miss Kid said like every funeral is the same thing.
It's just a way to.
Also notorious gunman, you know, but he was a good guy.
Yeah.
Amen, good youth.
That's true, Miss Casey, that's true.
Yeah, and look out to people.
Uh-huh.
Look out to the youth them and lie them and tell them.
Yes, and they always give if I last dollar.
And the choir boy,
Grew up in a church and all these things.
Yeah, and all these things.
Kazen, you remember when the boy named Dog Paw did dead?
When who?
You remember the man of Jamaica the name Dog Paw?
Dog Paw, I think so. Yeah.
One notorious pew pewer. You remember when him did get pew pewed?
Yeah.
But I miss the people like all of a sudden. I'll never forget. All the people them all in mother. I say him not guilty, all of them something that what they saying guilty of. I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah. These things happen ever so often. The lies that they're often around. You know, put him on the fire, man. You don't like that, you know.
But even they cremate people, they still have service.
And look, there's a twist to it, you know. There's a twist to it. Can you see people that can't put in now? See all them people, it's a big money making day for them, you know.
That is true too.
Yeah, it's a big money.
Because you have to pay for storage of the body and all these things.
So you have some people readily grab on them these things, these assignments, you understand? Because them you know, because of the financial gains for that particular day, whichever day. And when somebody like you put coin numbers together, just the man, touch everybody's heart, you know, and touch everybody who have a pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Well, just my didn't say me about the Jamaican flag. Yes, me love. The Jamaican flag always cock one side right there upon the wall. No matter how me try to straighten it, you never straight. So me just left you same way so. Me just not look panic. When me look panic, I see say up in a straight. He make me head spin. So me just not look panic. But every time. No, she said me I want Jamaican flag on the wall. And I tell her say yes, it kinda cock one side, but no matter how me try to fix it, it never fix right. So when me look on it, it make me head dizzy because me not like see it so, but to me every time I fix it, no fix. Me just leave it at that and no look on it. If me not look on it, me not get upset. So me just leave it alone. Oh yeah, one big one. Yes, I have to represent my country. The people them say with the America they represent the country. And we not represent with the American flag if we go back away yard. They say they want to denaturalize the people them and send them back to their yard, brother. Mighty God. Oh, where's the JB? Joseph, so if you tell it like it is, I'm funeral and not put it. Nobody not safe, KZ. Nobody not safe. You know, see them and say all naturalized citizens who did commit crime or get convicted of crime, them are denaturalized people and send them home. Enough people not going to reach their yard. Enough people not going to reach their yard. Enough people are going to end up at some far island, wash up out at sea and sitting.
But people should people feel something. People, if you avoid anything, you know, crime, whether or not, no matter your situation.
But the thing is to you, even a traffic violation, anything at all. So the thing is, and there is absolutely no, if there are all these laws and all these petty laws, there's no way you're gonna find somebody who has never run afoul with the law some way, somehow. Because if I even want ticket, one driving ticket, if it's something, you know, find everybody they go to pew people, or they do shoplifting, or them something, but something. Exactly. And with all these laws, they are bound to break.
No one is perfect.
You understand?
No one is perfect.
Nobody.
In a quarter mile, use the second from the right lane to take the exit toward Florida 870 West, Northwest 50th Street.
Pastor.
May I track you, you know?
Use the second from the right lane to
May I
take the
track
exit
you?
toward Florida 870 West. Then use the right lane to turn left onto Florida 870 West, Northwest 50th Street.
Drop that thing as up with the other.
Hey, me hear you. Me hear you. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, track me.
Yeah, man, may I track you?
Track me.
My eyes are right down there on you.
You might get what you got it.
At the light, use the right lane to turn left onto Florida 870 West, Northwest 50th Street.
Yes, we have a ton load of banana. Okay, Miss Kitty said the right thing. Exactly, that is so true because there are so many. They are trying to say the people who commit some of the most heinous crimes, even though they belong here, but these people, black and brown people, create the smallest misdemeanor. They don't belong here.
Northwest 9th Avenue.
That's what they're saying. Did you all see did you all see what happened up there in, was it in Idaho? I think it was in Idaho a couple days ago, where the guy set the fire. He set the fire, and when the firefighters responded, he pew all of them.
Turn right onto Florida 845.
Oh, I never see it. Then I mean one see it. Yeah, he set a fire, and then when 911 when the firefighters responded to the fire to put it out, he pew them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, take two of them. Emily, what's up? How you doing, sugar? Good to see you. Yeah, then him take their life. Like, and he was all big red M. Yeah, it was all big red M. But them say a brown and black people are commit crimes in America. And then he unalived himself. They believe that he was the one who unalived himself.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you are so hateful and you want to do something like that, then you pew yourself, man, and leave other people. Why you leave other wives without their husband, and children without their father, and all these things? Yeah, like, it's just so sad the world we live in today. People are so cold, calculated, and heartless. So I say they always turn around. Yes, they turn around and they take themselves out. But my thing is, why not take out yourself? If you feel
first.
Yeah, take out yourself first.
Yeah, man. That do that first. Yeah.
If you feel so right, if you feel so miserable and so angry at the world, and you don't want to be here anymore, that might give you the right to ensure that other people not be here too. Take out yourself.
Yeah. Take care of yourself, yeah. Do that first.
Emily says it's gonna get crazier in the upcoming days. We were talking about that earlier, Emily, and we agreed that it is going to get worse in the coming days. Yeah. It is going to get worse. We have to brace ourselves because the things that are happening now are going to affect us for the long term. Charles, what's up? Are going to affect us for a very long time. And you see how these things were easily put into place? It's not going to be so easy to take them back out of place. We are to be careful and prepare ourselves for anything. Miss Kid says she has to stay home. Yeah, we are stay home, but we can't stay home forever. We can't stay home forever, I know. Charles, what's up, sis? Yeah, we can't stay home forever. We have to leave the house somewhere, somehow, for some reason or the other.
There's the fear of the unknown.
But the fear, yes.
Taking set.
But the fear, people are so deathly afraid.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are so afraid. It is sad. Yeah.
Oh dear.
It is what it is. But those are few who believe in a duppy. One duppy now we come save, you know. Somebody, I know that. I'm not going
That's
out.
why beating them.
Eh?
So that's why beating them head because you think they can't
Me not
see
believe
you.
in a dopey, but me I've had dreams when we see figures of people who have passed on. Right, but you know, I've had communications with people who have passed on, but that's always
You
only
have
in
had,
my sleep. Eh?
where's that? You have had communication with people who
I've
have.
had conversations with people who have passed on, but it's always only in my sleep.
Oh.
Like I dream my
Yeah,
grandmother.
because the one thing you talk about, you know, one full week when you used to dream a lot of things. You know,
When me used to talk about my dream them.
Yeah.
Yeah, me keep them under wraps. Me share them. Yeah, me keep them under wraps. Yeah.
Okay.
Me dream them no under wraps. And sometimes me not dream nothing for me sleep on the couch too much.
If you're gonna go so much, if you're in the bed, when you're in the bed,
Me
I
sleep.
can't come to you.
Yeah. The bed, me sleep on the couch too much. Me not dream so well when me sleep on the couch.
I see.
Yeah. But when me sleep on the bed, me can guarantee me get good dreams. Well, I say, she said Miss Kid said she want to sleep tonight, so I'm going to start talking about no dopey. And you know, as Jamaicans, we have whole heap of dopey story, you know. We have whole heap of dopey story. Remember when we did little bit, Lord have mercy, we used to have this little man in our community named Zaki. When Zaki started telling us some story about rolling calf, Lord have mercy.
Yes, we see them things too, but I mean, we never see that.
I mean, never sit there yet. But rolling calf.
Rolling calf.
And dopey. Them probably outside of the window listening. I used to be deathly afraid when I was a child.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto South Palmyra Drive.
No one to walk gone away. And when me a teenager and have reasons to walk at night. You know what say?
No reason I'm gonna hear a reason go.
You know what say then time that when you're a teenager?
And then when you're a reason you overly cautious.
Listen, when you're a teenager,
Any sound you hear.
you're not afraid no more. Teenager, you're not afraid no more. You walk go anyway.
Yeah, nothing can to you.
Anytime at night. Yeah, because you know where you walk for. So,
That is it.
no dopey can't stop you. No dopey can't stop you.
You know where you want, you know where you go.
Yeah, exactly. You know where you go for. Where dopey you go?
They can't see your jaw, ain't it?
Exactly.
Turn left onto South Palmyra Drive, then turn left onto South Pompano Parkway, South Powerline Road.
Oh my goodness. Can I tell you?
I know.
Aye, boy. But after that time, the over.
Turn left onto South Pompano Parkway, South Powerline Road.
Yeah.
After that time, you're going back go afraid again.
You want to wait till the morning.
Exactly. You go back go afraid again. But yeah, but not before that.
I say get beaten.
Busy, what's up? Thank you, my love. How you doing? Then mommy dropping that rubber gear so leaks.
And I tell you where you can't come there. You think you can't not come there?
You think you can? You think you can a belly come in here? Think you can a belly come in here? Eh? And then braps, here comes the belly. But anyway, beeswax.
Yeah.
Bees.
They are good mode, eh?
I'll go up mouth. I'll go up mouth. Yeah, man. And then make me get catch. If I don't ever talk about it.
Yeah, that time I stop drinking the Cersei tea. I start Milo.
Oh, biscuit says same thing. They say, what sweet you go sour you. You soon get where you look for in June time.
The Cersei tea too bitter.
Exactly.
I was feed upon you. If I turn 13, you kill Cersei. That's good for you. And you know what they do. You know, they protect your life. You know what? I want some Milo more.
Hey, we don't want that. Give me a little mint. Give me a little fever grass. That we want.
Yeah. Sweet.
You soon get where I look for in June time.
My granny said, what sweet you got, so are you?
Your popular beat. Your popular beat. Oh my gosh.
So, what are some of the terms that the people used to use back in those days?
Yes, see them I drop them in that chat. What sweet nanny goat I go run in belly.
You know what? Anybody's one comment. Somebody can
I remember my grandmother. Yeah, man, Jankro Wanga Lola and Sea Breeze take him in go fast.
Okay.
I when you don't know what I mean, you know what I mean. I when you don't know what I mean.
He's taking faster.
Yeah, Jankro Wanga Lola and Sea Breeze take him. He go faster. That are the same thing like what sweet you go sour you.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto North Course Drive.
Sweet and go to running belly.
Eh? Next land, what's up?
Sweet and go to running belly.
All in terms of what your granny used to tell you.
At the light, turn left onto North Course Drive.
My grandmother used to have a proverb for every Jesus thing. Every Jesus thing my granny have a proverb for.
Every time.
I don't love a Nancy love what make him make web.
Yes. Two trouble better than one.
Two trouble better than one, but I won't know if you get out of it. Yeah. Where's the count on what you sign tail until he lose you and fly take him behind. Oh my gosh. Hey. Yes, you better run you 6 times already. Don't worry, go and run a little more. Right, Joseph? Where say look like Barry lost? Barry will be alright. Trust me. Barry will be just fine. You say at your age, no sir. No belly. At this good old ripe age, all my days of getting belly, I'm afraid. I'm afraid if you say me get belly. Them the days are gone.
I say I go early and come home late. Now I see you.
Me say, then see me going, them not see me coming. I you know say me get pregnant early, but
so Pastor, belly in school.
Eh?
Yes, belly in school, Pastor. In school for real? High school?
Doctor, we are doctor. That's my graduation present. Excuse me.
Oh, okay. Well, at least.
That's my graduation present.
You never. Oh, listen, they call it big.
What they call that one?
High school diploma.
And that mommy said. Yes, sir. Yeah, that mommy used to say, brother.
Okay.
And that me
That's
get.
it. See the subject there?
And that are the subject there. Me say,
See the
mommy.
subject, see there?
Mommy use the uniform them and make pay bloomers and little baby frock.
Yeah? The uniform them?
Mommy use the uniform them, brother. And make pay bloomers and baby frock. And say sit there.
Repurpose there, eh?
Yes, and that's the
Yeah,
graduation.
man. See the color there? See the school color there?
Oi. Oh, yeah.
I got to spend the money on see
Yeah,
money.
that is spending money on.
See the money, yeah? You not church in down there, right?
Eh, but that just ended up being an added expense that she wasn't planning for, you know. Wasn't too fear on her for carry on one additional expense upon the struggles already. But oh well. She took it like a champ.
Yeah.
She took it like a champ.
And she was there for you all the way, or she?
All the way. Me not miss school. Me not miss school. Me have my daughter at summer and me gone right back at school. Me not miss school.
You have good timing, man.
Eh.
You say, me know what me I do.
Me know what me I do. Me don't miss nothing. Go like you know what I do. Really? Please. Yeah.
You don't know shit.
You don't know shit.
Oi.
Just idle jackass for like and bump go pound. And that's what it was.
Yeah. Oh, Pastor. So you go.
It is what it is.
So the thing, Pastor.
That's one thing what me da do again.
You did it again?
Again, me da do that same thing again. Have that same pitney again. Under any circumstance.
That's very true. So you started saying about 20 army?
Me say.
That's good. That's good. It's a good thing when you can have that, when you can look, when you can reflect and have.
Yeah. Under any circumstance. I say it all the time.
Yeah.
I would have that same pitney again under the circumstance. If me have her then me have her again.
Imagine how much. I can just imagine how much time the part come. See go well, maybe not you, but maybe somebody might think say, somebody should have open the woman they go making boil some bush give me.
Yeah, because you see, in other moments, those things come to your mind. In the moment, those things come to your mind because the shame and the disgrace and the this and the that and all. The church and the, you see your future just look. Exactly.
Pastor preach against them every time. No come here, no one be elder, bishop and deacon, running in the yard. Look there. Want the bastard bring them.
Put your back bench. I say, now if you worry about me, you don't put me a back bench because I now come back. Me not come back, so I don't have to worry about me. But it is what it is. Life turned out beautiful. Even with those few dark days, life has turned out to be beautiful. Yeah. Lovely people. You know, see what time of day it is. Where's it? Where's the kids in?
You get the lemon and make some lemonade with it. You get the lemon and make some lemonade with it.
Exactly. If life give you lemon, you just make some lemonade and keep chugging. Yeah.
Of course. Just like that.
Yep.
Just like that.
And look at me there, I start sweat. See there? I'm gonna go from that till me live to be menopausal. Oh, no, see this. My word.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, wait there.
Yes, Pastor.
I follow me follow you up the 95 and exit and gone, you know.
I see you though.
No, I say I follow you up the 95.
You follow me, man.
Follow you.
Safe and sound.
Me here, yo.
And you my grandpick them.
Me here, grandpick them and make up all kind of nice.
Yeah, and them love dance, you know. Me not stop them dance, you know.
Pick them to dance, pick them to move them body.
Yeah.
Make them muscles grow. Yeah, make them muscle and then joint get exercise. Yeah, pick them must have nice, clean fun. Let me put them alone. Me put them enjoy themselves, enjoy their childhood. Yeah, them fi move them body, them fi move up themselves. Yeah, exercise them joints, exercise them muscles, run and jump and twerk.
If you dance, there's a big people that come here run and sit down.
You run and sit down because they say disrespectul.
Yeah.
You can't dance. You got hell. You can't sing one song with the on the radio. Yeah, go hell. And them have to select which song you sing. Like child, please. Like child, please.
Anyway, Pastor, look like now you can run down and some dumpling and get a yam.
You go full your belly.
I don't know. I'm going to mind again. Tomorrow. I left early tomorrow though.
Okay, early. You don't mind me.
I'm cruise or something.
Yeah, you gotta do something.
You gotta do something, right? Then listen, when I saw that man,
yeah, I feel just
I'll do my broke anything at time they left, you know. Them out. Keep that within no time, you know.
Exactly. And then I see empty me say. Me say sometimes I feel like just take your retirement and near me. Pardon me like.
Big boss.
That man. I choose sometimes.
I come up in the box, man. You say something like a while, man.
Me? Yeah, talk to me.
Yeah,
talk to me.
Watch you see my show you the yellow yam and dumpling. I want to diamond, man.
Oh, yeah, good night, ladies.
Good night, my love.
Yeah, man, I even cook sugar pain, man.
Steam fish, dumpling. What is, man?
That is it.
My word. I'm in the year now, I got a grocery.
You don't forget grocery. You have to sit in the house.
I told me I use.
Become the one you think a supermarket with there.
Yeah, me I use up something in the house. Me stop go shopping. I haven't gone shopping.
Yeah, you know, no. Make sure you use everything, you know.
Yeah, me I use up everything. Me I be like.
Enough of them close to redemption, you know.
To expire. I'm not going to expire yet.
Yeah, but then close.
I choose some of them. Can me say, me no know, me open 2 pineapple the other day and the water and the pineapple turn brown. They sit me, I have to dash them way.
You have to dash them way.
But the 2 of them did say they don't expire till August. So me no know.
Yeah,
but maybe too like the temperature change, they get hot.
All kind of
All kind of
variants.
So I have them on the shelf in my garage.
Even just buy, you still have to check it before because
true. Chances are I didn't check it from when me just buy anyway. Sister M&G, what's up?
That's good.
Yeah, so I just decide so I could just use up everything when at the house. Me not go shopping, maybe till Christmas.
I see the money, so no come and get a loan. I come back and get a loan.
No, sir, that loan wasn't what was in the plan.
No. You haven't put in it, no.
And then on a loan not the plan. We are save the money for do other things. Yeah, we are go for vacation. We are do things with the money.
Alright, no problem. You can work with that.
Eh.
You can work with that.
Right, Emanji? How you doing, my love? How you doing, sis? Emanji, the time coming.
Yeah. So we're not playing music this weekend. So this week I have no music.
Why you not playing the music?
I don't care about equipment. I can't with me. I have my laptop.
Uh-oh.
So I understand that you have a lot of things. I have a studio, you know.
Oh.
Say some music sound good and I play music. Some music sound good and clear and clean, yeah. Laptop alone can't do that. You can't hear music, but it does sound different.
Oh, me just play music with my phone.
Yeah, man. So me don't play music like that.
Yeah, because you have one old turntable and sitting. Me not have all of that. So me just... Yeah, me just play music on the phone.
DJ can tell you. DJ know the works.
Me have one little piece of old phone here, so it don't have no number on it. But you can go on YouTube.
Yeah. So me have kind of something. Me have iRig. You don't know what name iRig or not.
Me don't know them something there.
Mixer.
You don't hear me say... Me want get enough TikTok views to get one of them mixers thing. What me I gonna do with it? You know, say I just wanted a piece of junk to put in the house. So me don't know that. But we keep on using the phone. They're not true. If me have a diamond, if me have it, me not. It gonna be just junk for me. Pile up in the house, cause
don't say that, mama.
Me can't use it. Me can't just. One day that set a junk me they gonna have pile up in the house, so me not really need it.
You will retire, man, and start become a big time DJ.
And start using.
Yeah.
And that just the case.
Yeah, because you're very innovative, yeah.
Well, maybe we will see. We will see.
Yeah, we will see. And then we can come and teach you a few tricks too.
Yeah. Oh. New line of profession you are sending me into.
Maybe that's something you love too. Probably more than regular job. You never can tell you.
You never can tell.
You never can tell.
If actually, you know, should I get one so we can go live together?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, so we can battle music together and see who are the best selector. And see who are the best selector.
I think I know like clash. Like clash, you know. Like if we are juggle, we just juggle together. We just support each other, yeah.
Yeah.
Not the clash thing because when you clash, it's like you have to play some disrespectful music and some disrespect.
No, that me mean. Cause me no know that. Me no know that.
Oh, that you mean?
No, me no know that. No, me no know that. Just who draw the better tune, who just a draw a tune. Me no know that. Don't disrespectful.
Okay.
I like when Black Magic and Stone Lover clash.
Not like that. Not like that.
But I just lyrics, you know, just music. Not you guys. Yeah, just lyrics, just music, you know. It's clean fun.
Yeah.
It's clean fun, no harm meant.
Yeah, that's right. You know, you see me sometimes, you see me go with something.
Yeah, no harm. We don't mean no harm at all. Yeah, so that's how the thing set.
Yeah, man. So this week no music.
Oh, no music. Well, next week
again. Next week again.
Next week we will be here.
Yeah. Yep.
How much o'clock at night now? My lord, after 10?
It's 10, 11.
Yeah, 11 minutes after 10.
7-11 on the West Coast.
Yeah. I could go on for the 4 hours. And call it and then call it a night.
So you're off for the holidays?
No, sir, me I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, me There's no rest for the wicked, you know.
That me know too. That me know too.
There's no rest.
Oh.
Me have to work. I mean, don't nobody to mind me. I wish I could be lucky at one point in my life.
What? Not anymore?
No, so me not gonna come again. Me not be lucky if at some point in my life me find somebody who say, all right, Trev, just relax. Relax. And me will take it from here financially.
Seriously?
Me never have them luck there. When me see woman I say, them all get enough money from man till they can all con man. Me say me mama. Yesterday woman.
You broke up in the wrong one then, man.
I me always I pick them. Like me a wrong man magnet. You remember?
You can't be nobody.
Yesterday man was say him been paying $2,500 a month for rent. Him been giving the woman for the last how much years? 5 years? Me don't remember, don't quote me, but for a long time, I think 5 years he say. Him been giving the woman the woman tell him say the rent is $2,500 a month. And he has been giving her the $2,500 a month every month. Come to find out, they live in subsidized housing and she only pay $179. She pay $179 every month, but every month the man was she there with gear the $2,500. So she taking money for herself and then only pay the $179 for the rent. But he keep thinking that he's paying the rent. Which he is, but she get an excess amount of money for herself every month.
But our man and the man decide to do that. He can do it because I guess everything I work out, everything match everything I work.
Yeah, but
right so.
Yeah, but me not think so that was right what she did to him. You think that was right? Me think that's cruel.
I'm not the person to judge
yeah, me think that's cruel, but me never even get them the chance. If me get them the chance, I never know if me that jump on it.
Yeah,
me a idiot.
At the same thing I talked about before, you know.
Trying to be honest. Me I got already tell him. Say, oh, you know, say I subsidize housing, we only pay this.
Probably not.
Then if me not tell him me not like him, then me not really want the relationship to go on forever.
No. So it all depends how we start. Because sometimes the man come on and say, we do that, and they say, how much? And you test him and then come and you continue running food and you know.
You don't really sit down, you just go and take your food. And that then not really dishonest to me at all.
But at the same time, when you get them food there, you're supposed to make use of them food there.
Are you supposed to make use of them food there? Because otherwise...
That's like 30 grand a year, you know.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people not worth their money there, you know.
Exactly.
So you supposed to know so you can, you know, make it be somebody.
Yeah, you can turn the money there into something.
Yeah, and if you can put on 2 grand, say you cover your rent, then you can put on 2 grand out of that.
Mm-hmm. You know, we see.
Yeah. For the 5 year, that's how much? 24.
That $30,000 a year.
No, say I go spend. You know put on.
So we are gonna say 4 years. The 4 years worth.
24,000. You got 24,000.
Mm-hmm.
You got 24,000 times 5. Gosh, not the money that you know.
All right.
But
maybe she allow waste the money too, because you know say your grand never.
No, maybe.
Yeah, but waste the money.
I saw come hear that story. You know, that money you know.
And your granny now always tell us say, what come like the good measure. Ipuchi. Your
come like the good measure.
What come like the good measure. Your grand you never hear that Jamaican term?
No, you never hear that term before.
Yeah man, Jamaican people say what come like the good measure. So anything you get easy, he left light, you know treat it good. Yeah, only when you have to work hard for something, you know exactly how it come by, so you treat it good. True. When I know you work for it.
So some of them man them They find some man easy, they don't treat them good. And some of the man,
Exactly.
some of the woman, they find some man, get them easy, they don't treat them good.
They don't treat them good, exactly.
And climb tree, if I go to Maka walk for them, climb, find tree and something for them.
Exactly.
Then, you know, hang them on the better. And then they come sacrifice somewhere. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That is that. All these other things are going. Watch out. Then so a wing flap fly off of one plane, then find in a 1 yard in North Carolina, yeah.
What kind of plane that?
You know, what kind of plane, you know?
I them little Cessna, whatever, the small plane there.
They look at Cessna there. They have wing flap.
Yeah. Yeah, man, I have a wing flap. Wing flap always something anyway. Hit brake.
For the brake, for the hydraulics, for the brakes.
Yeah. It's like when it's not about the wing, it's not about the plane wing. And you see, I go down, yeah. I see also, I go down and I hope you.
I tell open up and shut.
Yeah, then they have to slow down the plane. You know, stop it over here and slow it down.
Yeah, man. Aye. There's just so much going on. When you open the news, it stress you out big time.
Oh, boy.
But what to do? Yeah, now them pass the big beautiful bill and now we are go fat.
The big beautiful bill.
The big beautiful bullshit bill and now we are go clock. Lord of his mercy. Let's just hope. Let's hope and pray.
Yeah.
I what happened in Jamaica yesterday? This one 14-year-old girl somebody chop her up.
Oh, yeah.
A Jamaica. Yeah, I see my friend just posted this. I said 3 hours ago my friend posted.
14-year-old.
One 14-year-old girl get chopped to death at Jamaica. But I know one thing is another. And we are going to see more than something with more deportee going down. We are going to start seeing more. Yes, we are going to start seeing more crimes. And I hope not, but hey.
Yeah, I hope not too.
Yeah.
And I do hope the people who you know.
I would hope not, but it seems like it got with so many people going back down there. And then they don't know what them are gonna do. Them have no plan. Some of them been here for a very long time and stuff. It just seems like the future just has a dismal streak to it. But we are gonna hope and pray, keep our fingers crossed and hope and pray, say when they go back down there, then find something to do rather than going back into a life of crime. You get me? Yeah. But not Jamaica alone, all the other countries there, because you see them say them already deport almost 200,000 people already, you know. Yeah. And the people them who kidnap people getting paid some $2,000 per person within capture. So that's why them not care. That's why they not care. Them just a scoop up people from anywhere and everywhere. That's why you see you end up with the citizens and everybody. As long as your name sound black, your name sound Spanish, them a come for you. Ah, yeah, you look black, you look Spanish, them a come for you. You're in a courthouse doing it the right way, them a come for you. You go figure renew green card, them a come for you. You come figure get citizenship, them a come for you. So, it's like, everywhere the people them turn makajuk them. Yeah, it's like everywhere them turn makajuk them. Because imagine if them say, all right, we are give 2 year green card. And you get the 2 year green card. If you want to renew it, you come back in a court, come renew it. And then you show up in a court, figure renew it. And then them grab you and put you, and revoke everything and put you for deportation. So weren't you doing it right? You were doing it right because you got their permission. They knew about you. You were just trying to renew your card. You're not a criminal, commit no offense. But out of the hatred that them have, them just say, all right, them not about to renew your paperwork, them just going to just grab you and send you back. And because that is happening, I am not convinced that it's really about the worst of the worst. A mother with her children, a mother working in the fields and her children is not the worst of the worst. That's just somebody trying to get by as her children, and she's going to work to take care of them so that she don't have to be on government assistance. And for some reason, that person is a threat to this country. Can you believe it? So they got to get rid of that person. And so many others. It is absolutely sad. And the way all these men are going around with masks over their face and wearing plain clothes and grabbing onto people and dragging them away, it's no wonder there are so many copycat people kidnapping people, pretending to be law enforcement and kidnapping people, because there's no rule, there's no order, there is just absolute chaos. And that's what is happening right now. So you all better be safe out there with your loved ones and with yourself. If you are out there and you do not, and you not have no papers, right, my people, and you have money in the bank, make sure you have somebody's name in it, so that in the event them grab you, you can hope and pray that that person will handle your money and will send your money to you wherever it is that they send you. Okay? Okay. If you have like retirement and something, I don't know if you tell us I cancel retirement. Cause me say, me look for my retirement yesterday and to me, I know me, I want just cash you out here, man, and say, what for happen, make it happen. Yeah, guys, what else you gonna do? Just like if I saw, just take that and spend it. I'm gonna sleep, I go well fresh and go sleep. Yeah, people. So with that, I think it's time for me to lay off and go to bed. Go take care of myself and go to bed. Hi boy, what's up? Yes. Me see other people stay up alive the whole night. We can't manage that because tomorrow me have things to do. And tomorrow the day before Independence Day, so some places might close early. But anyway, that's going to be it. That's going to be it from me for tonight, my friends. I'm going to go hold my corners right now. So I will see you all sometime again in the morning. All right, people. It was an absolute pleasure. Look at people on the tube come out nice. Y'all gonna eat so later. All right, kids, and later you be safe out there and be safe on those streets in Miami. Be very safe. All right. And I will see you all sometime in the morning. Yeah, in the morning for the country hour in the morning. Yeah. From around, maybe around 4:30 to 5:30, somewhere around there. We're gonna have the country hour. All right, that's going to be it from me for tonight, my friends. Until next time, Sister M and G. This is Trev from Trevessence, where your journey matters. I will see you all later, guys. Where my food? Yeah. I'll see you all later, guys. Have yourselves a great night. Where? May I come off a live? May I come off a live, come talk to you? Oh, Andrea say, if I still I read the Bible. See it, yeah? I still I read it, Andrea. In private. Yeah, me still I read it. Me I come back on it. Me I come back on it like Panya to come read it. Because you notice say there are lots of people now who are doing Bible content. Yeah. Me not yeah, but none of them now read it as it is in the Bible. So yeah. Me read it and then me write down the story then. Yeah. Me do a shortened version of the story for myself. Yeah. I mean I use ChatGPT because when you use ChatGPT to tell the story, ChatGPT depend on one whole different channel. Yeah. Their talking points are not neutral. And the conversations with them, yeah, not seem too ripe whenever I try to use them to like summarize a book. You know what I mean? So I have to read it myself and do my one summary. Yeah, I'm reading myself and do my one summary. Yeah. So that's where we are. No, we're not reading the Bible tomorrow. We read the Bible next week. Next week we will read it and talk about some of the things that are in there. We will do that again. But for now, that's it. I will see you all in the morning, guys. The only problem in Andrea is that in the morning when I'm doing the music hour, I can't do it on the tube because the tube not support me playing music from other people. But the talk supports it. So that's why in the mornings I'm usually over there on the talk. Because I can get to unrestrictively play some music to add some life and some flavor to the chat. Excuse me. But I don't have that luxury on the tube. Yeah, I mean I read a book here. Blind Tiger by Sandra Brown. Yeah. So I might even read a book here upon the live. We can do an hour a day. So those of you who like to hear people read, yeah, I consider myself to be a great reader. So we can come listen. Alright. So Andrea and the others, I will see you all in the morning, guys. Have yourselves a good one.